What's poppin'? Turn your speakers up.
Turn these speakers up.
You're locked into the illest girls next door.
You can bump it in your stereo.
On BoominLive.com.
Another one, baby, and I'm J Benz.
And I'm Yanni.
And this is Illest Girls Next Door. Can we get a round of applause for the third time we got CashOutCourt in the building?
Only right.
It's only right.
Happy Easter, y'all.
Oh, yeah, happy Easter.
Happy Easter to everybody out there celebrating. Dang, I wish I was able to go outside for Easter.
Honestly,
collect all my plates. You feel me?
Yeah.
Collect all my plates, yo.
It don't feel right.
It don't.
At
Nothing
all.
feels right.
I didn't even know it was Easter.
I swear I did. Instagram
I just
told me.
you.
I didn't even know it was Sunday for real. Like Thursday, I had asked my mom. I'm like, "What's today?" She was like, "Thursday." I thought it was like Monday or Tuesday. It's hard to keep up with the days.
I ain't gonna hold you. I missed one of my online classes because I thought it was Friday. It ended up being Wednesday. I'm like, oh shit.
Out of him.
Every day, I'm just waiting to see if my stimulus check hit. Like every day. Like, what's going on?
I just did the form like 2 days. No, what day was that? Everybody said they was getting paid.
It was 2 days ago.
That's Friday.
Yeah,
I was on there like looking for everything, and I found a little form to put my bank account information in.
No, I won't even lie. I wasn't even going to do my taxes, like, because I don't really care for it. They said they got the checks, and then somebody I knew said, I'm like, all right, valid for me.
You didn't even have to do your taxes.
I know, it's a form.
Yeah, but I did both. I paid, I paid to do my taxes, and then I found the form, and I still did the form just in case. I want that bread.
That's what I'm saying. Just do both just in case.
Yeah, need that.
Talking about that, and you being Mr. Toxic.
I'm not. Oh, my God.
Shaking my head.
I'm not toxic at all.
You over here whispering in females' ears and asking them for their...
for a mill swipe.
A mill swipe or that stimulus check?
Both.
Both of them?
We need everything. We need everything.
I'm crying. Like, why?
Fair exchange.
How is that a fair exchange?
Fair exchange. Especially nowadays with the way y'all maneuver. Y'all gonna get charged, so we gotta, speak up. We need what we need too. Everybody happy. I'm a generous person, so I could ask for stuff too, right?
So what that you giving that equals?
We're not doing. Listen, like fair exchange. I promise. And if it's not a fair exchange, I won't ask. I know when it's a fair exchange, when it's not. But I wouldn't ask nobody for their stimulus check. That was a joke.
I feel like I should
nobody getting
stimulus check.
I'm on Instagram to joke and tell lies and look nice. That's it.
At this point, I think he's like almost equivalent to Future. His toxicity level is like.
That's my aunt.
That's your aunt?
Yeah, that's my uncle, but I ain't there yet. I need the money.
Oh, so you're trying to be toxic?
No.
You're trying to be professionally toxic. That's what you're going for.
I don't think he's toxic. He misunderstood.
What?
Forget that. Look, I wanted to tell y'all this. So look, good news and bad news. Which I'm gonna start with.
Bad news.
Yeah.
All right. So the bad news is I forgot y'all gifts.
That's crazy.
The good news is I got gifts. So she already know what her gift is.
So that means we got double the gifts? Is that what you're saying?
No.
But why?
It's 3 gifts. I forgot them.
How you forget them?
No, ask for the bad news first. Long story, but look, so
what's the good news?
You got the she gonna kill me. It's a box Spicy Hair Care at Spicy Hair Care. I could do that. I could shout people out. Yeah. At Spicy Hair Care, they got it's a nice little red box, right? Give you edge tamer. What you call a scarf for your edges? Is it a word for it?
I don't know. It's called
a scarf. Edge scarf. There's a few things in there, some hair care products, and then a nice little wristband souvenir. So y'all can follow them at Spicy Hair Care for that. The box is not that expensive, but I got you that. And then
that's so sweet.
And then your two, co-hosts that I love so much.
Aww.
I got y'all vouchers. Y'all can get y'all nails done during this quarantine.
Yo.
Another friend of mine. Oh, my bad. Another friend of mine, at You All Want Nails. She doing nails. She did my nails. I know y'all said
okay, looking fresh and clean.
Looking fresh and clean.
As you should.
Y'all can get a full set on me.
Thank God, because look at this shit.
Just book it. Just book it.
Let's get it.
Okay. The cash out.
We got Easter presents.
I think at this point, Illest Girls Next Door just got a fourth co-host.
Right.
Wow, I had to see. Look, fair exchange. I had to pay for it.
Oh my gosh.
I had
Fair
to pay my way.
exchange. Yo, can I?
That's good. That's a good marketing too.
Yo,
Just look out for the people.
That's what I like.
That's what I do.
definitely
smart,
go check
smart
out
man.
those Instagram pages.
Yes.
I definitely will be checking them out.
Kid.
Definitely support
Doing
those
their thing.
businesses. I do got an off-topic question.
No,
All right, so me and Jada was discussing this the other day, and I was like, this is a question for Court. So say you in a fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
You getting beat up. Would you be mad if your girl jumped in?
Yes.
Why?
Like
Like, I came full force with a bat. I see 3 niggas on you. Like, I'm
that
not.
helped that you came with a bat, but nah, I'm gonna be mad because, like, I hate to say it, it's a little bit what you call that? Like, you know, gender stuff, but it's like don't jump into a man's fight. Like, don't put your hands on no man.
What if they, like,
Because-
dogging you, though?
Like I said, deep down I'm gonna respect it. Like, you did jump in, but I would be mad at you, yes. Because whatever they doing to me is gonna be worse if they do it to you. Especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Niggas put their hands
They
on girls.
ruthless.
Niggas
Right.
putting their hands on girls. And then it's like, all right, I won't be able to it's 2 reasons why that's bad. For one, you might make a bad situation worse because let's say I get my ass beat, I might can move on from that. Like, and that's it. If something happened to you, now it becomes a bigger thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not over. It's not, we can't let that go. We can't just go home and be like, all right, it's cool, took an L. On top of that, if something like, if you get knocked out or something like that, like, that's it's bad for everybody. Somebody gonna have to get me home, take care of me. Now we both fucked up for what? You're not gonna make no difference.
Now,
Nah.
vice versa, if you're shorty getting jumped by females, you're not gonna female
I have
up.
to, you know why? I have to negate that. I'm not letting my girl fight.
Wow, was she really, like, that's that one-on-one that she been waiting for?
And I'm saying it might be wrong. It might be bad because like the girl might disrespect her, so now she feel like she took a short. But I don't care. I'm not letting my girl fight.
That's crazy. Why?
Yeah.
Why,
All
though?
right, so say right, y'all texting or whatever the case may be,
Mm-hmm.
and she don't even tell you though. Like she just like, hit the address, like pull up, and she already
and
getting
I
it.
come and then she getting jumped.
Yeah.
I'm not hitting nobody, but I'm helping.
You moving females out the way?
You gotta do a
I'm
little
do something,
game,
yeah,
right?
but I'm not hit. I wouldn't hit a girl.
So would you be mad if she told you not to jump in?
I'm not gonna listen.
So
why you
expect?
If she
you
don't
expect
listen,
the other way
I'm just saying how I'm gonna feel. I'm not having. You cannot jump into a man's fight, especially if you telling me. Listen, I'm
If I see you on the
225
ground,
pounds.
I'm coming through.
If you're telling me
You
I'm
wildin'.
getting beat up, you don't need to be in there. It's nothing for you there. Now you come with a weapon, you do something. I'm still gonna, like I said, I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna thank you, but I'm gonna be like, don't ever do that again. Now, if you just jump in and try to fight, I'm really gonna be mad.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
the
I come
type,
in
like,
with the bat. One good hit, at least one of
even
them.
if I say you don't have a bat, right? And like my man's getting beat up, like my number one rule is look, if y'all like full force standing up getting it, we just gonna have to wait till it's over.
Right.
But like if you get them on the ground, so I'm saying this foot to your face, sir.
I feel you.
So
No, I
I'm saying,
understand.
like, that's the difference. So, like,
That's
you
why
just gotta
my
get
girl
them on the
gonna be a
ground.
shooter. She gonna know how she gonna go to we going to the gun range together.
I'm
She gonna
crying.
be so like in a situation like that, she know.
Why we gotta
Air
go to
everything
guns?
out.
Like,
they putting feet on your face and all that. At least,
yeah.
all right, she gonna shoot in the air then.
yeah, shooting the air.
Let them know. Some say they might think it's sweet.
This ain't that.
Bitch, you might gotta, you feel me?
Like, how you feel?
You might gotta take care of that.
But
What
then
y'all
it's
say?
like,
Y'all jump in fights? Niggas fight? Well, you just said no.
but like I said, like my number one rule is I'm not helping unless you get him on the ground. If you like get him on the ground or whatever, if he on top of you with something like that's free game and just smooth like kick dude in the
Yeah.
face.
So wait,
like,
are we
boom.
saying so you getting jumped, not a fight? You said you getting beat up.
Yeah, I'm saying like
jumped.
Yeah, like my man's getting like my man's
gotta
on
have
the
a bag.
ground.
I gotta
That's
have a
what I'm
weapon.
saying. Like
if I got a weapon, if it's just me, like little old me and nothing,
I can't have nothing in my hand. I have to have something in my hands.
I'm sorry. Like I'll try to break it up, but the minute somebody hit me, I'm dogging everybody.
Even aside from the man-woman thing, it's just like logically, if it's that bad, if you jump in and then you get hurt too, then who's gonna like control the situation from there? Who gonna take me to the hospital, whatever case may be?
We limping in that bitch together. Like end of the day. So
that in the
is
movies.
in the movies.
Not in real life.
Not in real life.
That was a good one though. I don't think
I
it's
just
gonna go
wonder-
like that. People get like sent to the hospital when they get jumped by as an adult.
Word.
Like it don't be sweet. So
This ain't just no fight. Like nigga,
I
I'm
need
trying
you to be good. Like I need you to be good to go forward.
Now, my question is, when is it okay, and not necessarily okay because a male should never put his hands on a female, but when is it when a male is like, he has like a good enough reason to put
saying
hands on a female?
When can I be understanding about it?
Yeah, like when is it like the okay situation?
mean-
I understand why he put hands on her.
When it's hands being put on him, but like excessively, like not like she slapped me. Well, I mean, anytime somebody put their hands on you and you do it back, me personally, I'm gonna understand because sometimes it's just a matter of a reflex or a matter of like heat of the moment. So that's already understanding. But where I really say, all right, well, it kind of is what it is a situation where you see a woman like consistently put her hands on a man over time or even in one setting where it's like she really just beating on him or antagonizing him. Like in a sense, you see the videos like sometimes where it's like she'll be hitting him and saying shit at the same time and she just asking for it. Like you just be like, yo, if he slap her, like is he really wrong? But I mean, I never condone putting hands on a female.
Yeah, me
ever.
either.
But it's just like sometimes I've seen situations where I say, like I
feel
get
like
it.
maybe like a little like you probably yank up or something like
Right.
that. But like as a male, you know off rip that you're stronger than her and that you could really do some damage.
I do not condone Chris Brown and nobody. Like, not to use that,
That's
but
not
that's what
funny.
it comes to. Like,
Yeah.
I don't, that's out of pocket. Like, that should never happen. Like you said, it's kind of circumstantial. Not that ever, you know what I mean? That
Nah,
should
that-
ever be. But
that's
if I
not
have a son
circumstantial.
and his girlfriend is wilding on him, like, I wouldn't want him to put his hands on her. But if he got to, like, yoke her up, snap her back into place real quick, tell her to relax, I'm going to be like, all right. Because some girls use weapons, they use knives, they talk shit.
Some girls can can fight too.
Or, yeah, they really got
No
their
boy.
hands and you taking punches to the face. That's not cool.
So like when Javante yoked up his baby mother, was that like
No,
too
that-
much?
Hell yeah.
Publicly, too?
He's wilding.
Yeah.
And then it's
Yeah,
like
publicly he's wilding, but I'm just asking.
That's a lot.
he didn't even try to make it look decent. Like
Yeah, he
had her
really
like
like-
this and walked her out.
Come in.
That's not. I mean, that feeling that he was having, I get it. You feel me? I've been there before, but that's never okay. One, just that's in public. Even in private, it's technically not okay. But in public, now you add in the embarrassment factor. Like you embarrassing her, and then you manhandling her. Like he dragged her out. It's not like he just picked her up and then they walked away together. Like he.
You should never
That
be
ain't-
with
that's not
somebody
cool.
who you feel like you have to disrespect like that. Like, you should just walk away from the situation. If you feel like you're going to potentially put your hands on a female, it's time to go. You feel me? Like,
And I feel like it's.
it's definitely time to go.
You should never. I don't see how it ever come to closed fist like punching a woman. Like when I be seeing it, it just be like
Yeah, as a male.
now like that. I don't even see myself like even you could be really hitting me like if I'm gonna put my hands on you, I don't see myself jumping to that to where we really fighting like you a man. You know what I'm saying? Now with gloves on, that's a little bit different. I feel like there should be a law in place that you can fight your significant other once a month with gloves. Cause sometimes y'all be thinking like y'all
Maybe that's
really got
healthy.
it. Sometimes y'all get ahead of yourself and y'all really think y'all got it. Or it's just like, I feel like a problem with women, I hate to say it, but I feel like over time, y'all know that it's wrong for a man to put hands on y'all, so y'all get that confused with like it won't happen. And I feel like that's where you see them situations where like people go overboard. And I feel like y'all take advantage of the fact that niggas is not supposed to hit y'all.
Maybe a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a
So when
little
y'all put
bit.
that gloves on and then y'all really can fight, you gonna know like I can't beat this person, so let me chill.
Let me ask the question. So let's put it in a situation like a homeboy or something. Let's see you witnessing your homeboy put his hands on his girlfriend. Are you gonna step in, or is that none of your business?
That's tough.
That's why I asked
I'd be
it.
like, nah. It honestly, like, coming from, like, if I'm looking out the outside in, it's half and half, honestly. Because if Shorty's sitting there allowing it, then honestly, you the dumb. Like, why you still there for? And then it's like, what can I say that's going to make a difference if you constantly getting your ass beat and you okay with it?
That's tough though. 'Cause
That's
a
tough.
But it's
different-
at the same time,
when
though,
love-
why you doing
When
it?
love and
Right.
sex involved, that's a different type of anger, and you
Demons.
don't jump inside of stuff like that because people die in situations like that. Even like not even necessarily the two people that's in the relationship. Like you can jump in between that and in the heat of the moment. Like you feel me? This is your friend, but they act totally different just because once, like I said, once love and all that get involved, people's heads be different. So it's tough to say, like, because at the same time you want to help, but is your help wanted? Like, because you see situations where, like, anything involving two people that's in a relationship, if you get in the middle of it, sometimes now you the bad person, like, afterwards, because it's like,
Right.
it's fine. Like, you help, and then it's like, no, she'll be mad at you. Like, mind your business. You get what I'm saying? For all you know. So it's hard, but I mean, I'm assuming if we really talking about like he in there beating her ass, you gotta do something. If that's your friend, you gotta do something for him, even if it's not about her. You feel what I'm saying? That like you should be trying to stop him so he don't get arrested or whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna help, but to a certain extent. At a certain
Right.
point, it's kind of like, and you can't say I'm not. You can't call the cops on your man. It's
I was about to say,
you
like-
can't even do nothing. So I guess I would have to help because it's like I can't even say I'm gonna just call the police. You can't, and I'm not
Yeah.
gonna just leave her like that because if something really happened to her,
You feel like shit.
it's gonna be on me. Like I'm gonna feel away. So you gotta help. But I just listen. They start arguing. That's when you leave. Yo, listen.
I just feel like if you're a male and you're beating on your female, you got some serious hurt within yourself. It probably don't even
Yeah.
got nothing to do with her. But you won't go do that to a male because you got the potential of getting your ass beat.
Right.
You know, you'll do it to the person that you so-called love because some saying like, she can't beat me. Like that's I
Right.
feel like that's the ego strike too.
That's the sad
Like,
truth of it.
For like male beaters, that's the ego strike.
Yeah.
Like you feeling like you the man, like you really just beat somebody up, but that's a whole female.
And some
I feel like
people
that's
just
crazy.
menaces. Some people just put their hands on everybody. Like they can't. They don't got no control over themselves.
Yeah, like relax, get your anger neutral. Another thing I wanted to bring forth to you guys, it is Sexual Harassment Awareness Month. And I always see these conflicting posts on Twitter because I'm always on Twitter. Just because you're the only male, and I gotta ask,
What's up?
have you ever been in a predicament where you witnessed not even your friends, but like guys that you don't even know kind of like sexually harass women to the point where it's making you uncomfortable yourself?
Yeah.
Or is there ways that you can avoid this? Like, is there ways you could talk to your friends about the things that they might do? Because a lot of the girls on Twitter, they're big on guys not basically bringing it to the surface with their friends who they know are like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword because at the same time, when it comes to that,
That shouldn't be your man's no more.
because it's a touchy subject, people forget that we all human. So that's just like if word on the street is that Jada killed somebody, you know what I'm saying? That's your friend. So if she telling you she didn't do it, then as far as you're concerned, she didn't do it until somebody proves to you that it was done. I feel like when it comes to that, people forget, like people try to apply a different set of rules. You get what I'm saying? Where at the end of the day, yes, you shouldn't blame a victim, but just because somebody wake up and say something happened does not mean that it happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just, especially if you're a friend of that person, let's be realistic. Who's gonna just jump and say, yo, that girl said that you did this and that, so we can't be friends no more. And if anybody say you did it, I'm agreeing with them. That doesn't make sense, but people expect that from people. I don't
Yeah.
expect that from nobody because at the end of the day, you might really feel like you know this person and they would never do something like that. So until it's proven that that person is guilty, they're not
Innocent until
guilty.
proven guilty.
And I feel like with cancel culture and the way Twitter is, and other social media apps, people just jump at the opportunity to expose somebody or point a finger at somebody or be the person that spoke out against something just to be. You get what I'm saying? So they make it harder on people that's actually victims because it's like now you don't know what's true and what's not and what's just a show and what's just for attention. So I feel like it's just touchy. Like it's hard because if somebody is my friend, I'm going to always take their word just because that's who I know. I mean, I know this other person. And if they don't have no history of moving in that way, then why would I believe it? So with that, it's kind of like the second thing that you said. With that, it's kind of hard because it's just like you never know until you know.
So what if you know?
No, I'm saying that was what I was going to say next. Now, if you know, personally, I don't expect, I wouldn't out that person. Like I wouldn't. It's not my job to go tell the world, but it'd definitely be a conversation for sure. Like I've had conversations like that with friends before, and I'll give a little bit of detail later. But it's just like that's something that you gotta address. Me personally, and I'm somebody that in general, even like with strangers, like if you do something like that, you deserve for people to know that you did it, especially if you did it like with the intent of doing that. Like if that was your purpose and you knew what you was doing and you did it with like you had pride when you did it, then you should have the same amount of pride when it comes to everybody knowing that you did it. Like that's something that I don't agree with ever, and that's something that I don't think should just be swept under the rug in no case. So as a friend, if I know you doing that, or I know you have tendencies that may lead to you doing that, we nip that in the bud early. Personally, that's something that we sit down and talk about.
You're a good friend for that.
And in the moment, it's definitely like I would never just let that happen and then just, you get what I'm saying? Like that's always something, like even in situations where like, oh, it's drinks involved and stuff like that, that's something that me and it's a few people that I know that move the same way. I'm not going to say.
We got a
We got a
caller.
caller?
Hello?
Hi, I'm calling in.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
State your name and where you from.
Hey, my name is Myla Ray. I'm from Jersey.
Hey, baby, how are you?
Good. So I'm listening to the topic about if you are a witness of your friend being in a domestic violence
Okay, talk to us.
relationship.
Mhm.
And I had a situation where she wasn't really my friend, but I was at a party and me and my friend was trying to leave the party, and my friend ended up losing her keys, and we ended up going outside the party, and we saw one of the girls that we used to hang out with up the street with her boyfriend, like, talking or whatever, and then out of nowhere the conversation got loud, and then he ended up like hitting her, and she fell. And instantly I ran up and just started wailing on him and started beating on him. And then everybody from the party started coming out, whatever. And then when she was like, and they was all drunk, but then she started like yelling at me, saying like, "Oh, mind your business. Like, I'm good. Y'all can go about your business. Like, don't put your hands on him." Just started coming on to me, like, and I'm like, "Bitch, I'm helping you out. Like, what?" So I like that is definitely I feel Cash when he was saying like it's a touchy situation because it's like everybody end up turning on you when you're the one who's trying to help, and that's dead true. So I don't know, like for me when I see domestic violence, I do fall into just minding my business and letting people do what they gotta do.
Now, how did you feel like after the situation? Like even after like she's passed or whatever, do you still feel like deep down inside like you did the right thing, or did you like second guess yourself like, damn, maybe I should have just left it alone?
I mean, I kind of felt like I did the right thing. I definitely did reach out to her like in 2 days and find out how was she feeling and stuff like that. And then she also apologized, within the 2 days. I kind of feel like I did the right thing because at the end of the day, the way he had hit her and the way she fell, like you heard her head hit the ground.
Oh, jeez.
I couldn't stomach like not running up there as a self-conscious to like stop it And then, I don't know what his next motion would have been. Like, what about his next motion would have been to kick her in the head? And then next thing you know, she's in a whole coma. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like I did the right thing. Whether I lost a friend or not, at least I know I saved a life that night.
Wow.
True enough.
That's a great way to look at it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
But I love you guys.
I love you too, baby. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for sharing with us.
No problem.
All right.
But yeah, you can't never let that happen. Like on both ends, for the woman and for your friend. Like I can't let you go out like that. Especially, it's worse. It'd be sad when the person really didn't like mean to do it. They was just being a little bit too aggressive, or they was just drunk, and then now they got to deal with the consequences of that and what people think. Because, like I said, people nowadays, they don't think about, oh well, how did it happen or whatever. If somebody said you raped, like that's one of them things that's a stain. Like once somebody put rape or grope or whatever next to your name as a man, it's kind of like over. It's hard to ever come back from that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't. Nah.
I want to follow up on that question.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the argument? So say me, I'm going out, done up, cute, makeup done, little to nothing on, titties popping out, ass out, heels on, looking the best I can look. Am I asking for that attention because I dress like that?
That's a good question.
No. Yes and no. You're not asking for it, but when people say that, what they mean is they basically accepting society for what it is. And the people that say the opposite, they're saying society shouldn't be the way it is, which is true. But at the same time, we only, like, today is today. You can say that we should change for tomorrow, but at the end of the day, right now is right now. So when you go out like that, based on the way society is, right? There are men out there, it's a lot of men out there that think that women are, I wouldn't say, it's not that you're an object, but it's that you in place for whatever he want. You get what I'm saying? Or you're in place as a prize sexually, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So cool. There's men out there that think like that. So when you dress like that, you getting their attention. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is. That's what's catching their eye. They see your titties out. They see you got a tight dress on, whatever the case may be. That's one. Number two, there are people that are just predators. Like, it's not no way around it. They get into that type of shit. So you attracting them. Whether you like it or not is the facts. You know what I'm saying? And then three, when you dress like that, there are men who feel like already people that dress like that, they coming out for that type of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they here for. If she's dressed like that and she's acting, let's say friendly, like you enjoying yourself, there are also men that think that means you want to fuck. It's just straight like that.
No. I got ripped for that.
I was about to ask that, like, when a female, like, comes dressed up nice, you feel me, she's showing skin, like, does that, like, do you lose respect for the way she dressed?
I'm going to get back to that.
I got
To finish
ripped for
answering your
that.
question.
Yeah.
To finish answering your question, though, now, the right thing, fantasy world, is that men shouldn't think like that and women should be able to wear whatever they want and whatever the case may be. That's the right thing. But the facts of the matter is, so this is why people say she asked for that attention. What they're trying to say is that when you stepped outside like that, you knew that these kind of people exist.
Yeah.
And you still chose to dress the way you dress, which is fine. But when you do that, you're taking a gamble of being bait, quote unquote, because now the person, you caught that person eye where the next girl didn't. You get what I'm saying? So it's wrong, but it's just the fact of the matter.
I got ripped on Twitter for that one night when I was discussing this. It was a few years back. And it was like,
I got ripped on Twitter.
I got ripped on Twitter. A whole bunch of females came at me, but I guess it was the way I worded myself. But I was basically saying, like you said, you can't really be naive to what's really going on. And in a world that was peaceful, maybe we can dress the way that we want to dress. While we should be able to, I was basically explaining, like, if it's after party hours, probably 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and I have the choice to put on a sweater to walk home, I would rather do that than to not.
Of course.
And they were ripping me. You should be able to walk down the street however you want. I'm like, I should, but I can't. So if I could put on a sweater so that group of guys don't call me over, I'm going to put on a sweater.
You gotta put,
and I got ripped for that on Twitter. I was like, I don't understand.
You got to find a balance. People don't have a balance between their dreams and being a realist. It should be a balance. You shouldn't be all 100% a realist because that person will say, well, it is what it is and never want to even change it. The balance is that you have to understand that as of today, if I don't put this sweater on, it's more likely X, Y, and Z will happen. Should this person think like that? No. That's something that we can fix over time. But what's more likely, you to change all these men's mind that's 30 plus years old and been thinking like that all their life, or for you to just put the sweater on and just protect yourself? It's that simple. But people just seem to not understand that.
That's what I thought.
Answer your question though, I will say they think like that. One, I mean, of course, we can just X out the people that were just raised poorly. Like if we get past that, or people with just mental issues, is that there are women that are that way, or, you know, easy kill, whatever you want to call it, and that's how they dress or that's how they present themselves. So then you have men that take it, or in the media, the women that act like that, that's how they present themselves. So you have men that are not smart enough to understand that just because of that don't mean that's like, they think that's just how it works. Oh, if she dressed like this or she talk like this, then she fucking, or whatever the case may be. Like, even being honest, like with my friends, we have conversation. Oh, yeah, off her vibe, I don't know. I think she fucking, or oh, I think that she be chilling. You get what I'm saying? That's just how people think, which I'm sure like y'all, it's probably a little bit different words. It's probably the same thing. Like, oh, I think he a hoe because he talk like this or he dress like this.
Our favorite one is he look good. He probably a hoe.
Right.
You feel me? It's just different. Like, we look at it through different, more so how y'all act and how y'all talk or who y'all hang around, what y'all wear. Where with us, it might be somebody's demeanor or just they looks if you feel like they look good. And, you know, shit like that.
Now, say like, you feel me? You seen Shorty in the club, she looking good, she got like a little 2-piece top on, whatever, right? Y'all get in a relationship. Will you like make her change the way she dress? Or like, being that she with you, she can rock however she want? Nah,
I'm different when it comes to that. I never say you can't or stop doing this or anything, ever. That's not my thing. I'm going to tell you that I don't like it. And we'll see if you don't have to change it. We'll see if you even attempt to compromise, or at least I'm big on people understanding. So like, if you show me that you understand, even if you never stop dressing like that, I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna be happy with that, because even you can still wear all the same shit, but let's just say I'm gonna notice the fact that, let's say you say, all right, when I dress like this, I'm not gonna send you pictures of it. Like, I'm gonna just keep it to myself. Or when I dress like this, I'm not gonna go out of my way to like I'm gonna try.
But I'm saying like y'all together, like everywhere, like y'all kind of go everywhere together.
If we going together,
yeah.
I mean, like I said, if you dress like that when I met you, then that's how you dress. I wouldn't. If that's a problem for me, I wouldn't even let it become a relationship. I'm not gonna try to change you, because that's highly unlikely. You either just gonna find a way to do it behind my back, or you just gonna be miserable and then cheat or leave. There's not no point.
True.
If I accepted it long enough for us to be in a relationship, I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna speak my mind. If it's a certain thing you wear and it's like, come on, like you stretching it, I'm gonna say it. But I'm never the guy that's like, yo, don't wear that, or if you wear that, I'm gonna do this. Like,
listen,
okay,
I want to get a little more intimate with a question.
Okay, okay.
So let's say you invite a girl over, whatever the case may be.
Y'all love asking me about girls.
That's what I mean. It's sexual harassment awareness month.
I'm with it.
That's what I'm asking these questions. When you invite a girl over, let's say you're in a position with this girl where you're like, all right, we finna get busy tonight. Like, y'all done went on a date. You really like her, whatever the case may be. Like, it's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
So y'all get into the heat of the moment. Y'all starting, it's getting lit, whatever the case may be. And, like, she go, like, stop. Like, stop. Like, I don't want to do this no more.
I've been there before.
How does that make you feel? Because certain guys, like, they think stop mean go. Like, I feel like, okay, there's certain situations where stop mean go and stop means stop.
No, I know
you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it means stop. Like, how do you differentiate those things?
Talking about some men, people in general, but some men, since we talking about men,
I feel like it's
they're not good at picking up, but everybody's not good at.
Because a lot of
social
people
cues.
argue that, like, I don't care if we fucking. If I say stop, stop. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. So I just wanted your point of view.
Everybody
on how
not
you
good
think.
on picking up like cues and like just like getting a vibe off somebody.
Yeah.
A lot like that's I would say less people are good at it than aren't, or more people are not good at it than are. Yeah, because like I'm sure there have been situations where you was into whatever was going on, but you didn't want to show it too much. Like you was chilling. See, some people not gonna understand that, and some people gonna be like, all right, I'm still good. So like when they get to the point of a stop, I'm gonna answer for myself first. Me personally, it is what I'm gonna be mad. I'm not gonna lie, and I get confused when people say you shouldn't be like. They say that's a form of harassment.
No.
Like being mad. That,
Like, why you here?
being sexually frustrated at somebody. They say like you're trying to make them feel bad for not wanting to have sex with you, which is like weird. But that's a whole nother conversation. I'm personally gonna be mad and confused. I'm gonna ask you like, what's up? Like, you good? But my rule is you get 2 times to say no or stop. You're going to say stop the first time, and I'm going to say, you sure? Like, if you say yeah, that's it. If you be like, all right, go ahead. But that's 2 times. If you say stop twice, like, I'm going to stop the first time, but I'm saying, if you confirm the stop, that's it. Like, even if you change your mind, be like, nah, you already said no.
You got that little lifestyle, like, no, like, just to, like,
Nope.
like when you really want to do it, but you don't want to make it seem like you want to do it, and then
It's like twice, because I don't want to risk it, and I don't want to be the person that you be like, oh, I regret that I did that. I didn't really want to. So if you don't want to, we're not doing it. But I feel like with other people, it's really people, it'd be weird when you had a conversation, because sometimes, like you said, situation where you get uncomfortable, you'll have conversations with men you don't know like that, like just talking about situations like this, and they'll show you real quick that they can't take no for an answer. Like, they think, some niggas just really think, like, that pussy belongs to them. Like, they can just say, like, give me that, and it shouldn't be like, what you mean stop? Like, some people really think, like, what do you mean stop? Like, you don't want to fuck me? Like, you, like, what? So, hey, but you tell me stop, I'm stopping. Yeah, I don't care if I spend money on you, all that. I'm going to be sick, but
You gonna act different after that?
I don't want it if it don't want me.
You gonna act different after that? Like, say if it was nothing personal, she just wasn't feeling it, she wasn't ready that day. You gonna feel some type of
This
way?
our first time linking or something?
Yeah, it's the first time. Even if it wasn't your first time.
Nah,
That's
like,
a general
if it's, all right,
question.
for example, if it's a relationship, like,
No, it's not a relationship. It's like you get
because
into
I had that
it.
happen in a relationship.
Okay.
That's annoying as fuck, but that's your girl, so it's like
It's
you
like,
gonna accept it.
Yeah.
But that shit, like, I probably won't talk for the rest of the day. I'm gonna be mad because it's like whatever. But it's just a girl. I'm not gonna act. All right, I'm gonna act different, but not on purpose. I'm gonna be pissed off. Like you saying, we went on a date, we did all that. I'm hyped, but I thought it was lit. So you say stop. I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna try my best, like, to act normal for the rest of that night. Like, I'm gonna chill, but the next morning I'm probably not gonna text you.
That's messed up.
But I'm gonna come back around. I'm gonna be mad. Like, I'm human. I'm gonna feel some type of way. But in the moment, I'm not gonna make you feel guilty if that's what you're asking. Like, I'm not gonna make you feel like you shouldn't have did that. Nah. But I can't help. I just know myself. I'm gonna have an attitude, and I'm gonna just try my best to be nice. But it's gonna be one of them situations where you know this person mad as hell, but they just, they
like,
holding it
alright, I'm
together.
out.
So hopefully she respect me more for that, because I try to still be a gentleman. But in my head,
I respect the honesty
definitely
on
in the
another
group
level.
chat.
Like, this bitch.
I
In the
got a
group chat,
question.
Like, she baited.
How would you feel, right, if it was a law that was passed that every baby is born has to get a DNA test?
That's fine.
That's cool with me.
That's fine. I feel like if it ain't nothing to hide, it ain't nothing to hide. End of story.
It'll be a lot more drama.
I was about to say, for me, I'm cool with it. But then you have like those situations where maybe the guy really wanted the baby and it didn't, like, it turned out not being his, and then it's like that option, like, well, this baby not mine's, like, do I take care of it? But then you have the situations where females basically manipulating men or a man into thinking that was his kid when it wasn't at all.
And I feel like that's messed up.
Yeah, that's what the
18 years.
that's ridiculous.
18 years, and on the 18th birthday, he found out it wasn't his.
That's evil.
Like, nah. Like, I think that's you. I feel like everybody deserves the choice to do what they want to do with the child by that. I feel like that's I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, like why
I feel like
not?
that should be the pace. Why not?
Yeah.
Nip it in the bud right there.
I know some grown people.
Oh, we got a caller.
Caller.
Hello? Oh, wait.
We need to make a ringtone.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you? State your name and where you from.
Hi, I'm Kia from Orange.
How you doing, Kia? Talk to
Hey.
us.
So, am I just supposed to call and state my question? Because I have a question.
Yeah, you have a question next.
Okay, so is it a thing where boys use their group chat and they just talk about different girls all day? Like, is that a thing? Or
That's definitely a thing. That's definitely a thing. Answer. Mel.
Hey, Kia,
hey,
is that a thing? Yeah, that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we doing? Yo, what's that? Hold up. What's the dirty laundry? That's at the end, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on that thought. But look, in the group chat, I mean, yeah, we talk about niggas. We talk about females, women, just like y'all talk about niggas. We talk about everything.
What's the
Okay, so-
Okay, go ahead.
so a girl can't really get comfortable with you without in the back of her head, like, oh, he's going to be talking about me in his group chat to all of his niggas.
I mean, if a nigga
That's
really
the
like you, he
thing.
gonna talk about you to his friends, right?
I mean, I guess, but
don't
it's
know.
always a good and a bad way.
I was
Like
about
you
to say a
said,
bad way
that-
too.
Yeah, you feel a way about a girl not giving you sex or something, or she say no, you going straight to the group chat. Now she in the group chat like, oh, this girl, she don't want to have sex. You know how niggas think. Like, that's a thing, but
Oh,
that's
this
what I
pussy
wanted to ask.
trash.
I'm saying though,
blowing my
you can't vent to your homies.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just thinking as a girl perspective. Like, you're just, at that point, you know you're going to be in a group chat. So,
Hey,
I don't
listen.
know.
When you sign up for a nigga, you sign up for the group chat too. So it's cool.
Stamp.
What?
So pick
Okay.
wisely.
Okay, you're right.
So when
That's
you
all I
meet a
had to
shorty
say.
at the
Wait,
club,
what
right?
you put in the group chat?
Wait, I was gonna say, so when you meet a shorty at the club, like, do you throw her like an Instagram in the chat, like,
No. Nah, not really. I mean, listen, like
spill the
y'all
tea?
not about to sit here and act like y'all don't talk. Like, but it's cool. I'm gonna break it down. So, all right, for example, if she's somebody where it's like y'all have spoken about her before, like, yo, she's so fire. Hell yeah, you gonna go to the group chat and say, yo, I met such and such at the club tonight. It's lit. I got her number. I'm on her. Cool. Or you feel me? If it's somebody you already talked to and you want to say how you, yo, what's Kia, right? You said your name Kia? Kia got on my fucking nerves today. You gonna tell the homie like, yo, she blowing my shit. Or, you feel me, you cannot say nothing to nobody, and then you have a situation where you get fed up now, you slapping her across the room. Or you can tell the group chat. You feel me?
I respect it. Okay. I just wanted to ask my question. That's it.
Thank you for calling in.
Bye. You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
She was in my group chat. That's why she called. I know her.
Okay. No wonder.
Yeah.
Going back to the group chat. Wait. Let's run
Yo.
it back to the group chat.
In the group chat, are y'all getting as personal as telling y'all boys how the sex was in the group chat?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm talking about like personal.
Can't speak for everybody. I got more than one group chat. So, and they got different purposes.
Gotcha.
You have your group chat with your day one friends, like, all right, y'all send stuff in there too, but y'all, you feel me? You have your group chat with your friends that you be with the most, like your everyday friends. Then you got your group chat for like, all right, we put girls
Messy.
in here,
The
but
spicy one.
we put girls in here, but it's really just that's the committee. So it's like, all right, all the niggas you know that's really snipers. You gotta get them together in one group chat. I'm telling y'all because it don't matter. At the end of the day, y'all should have y'all passwords, everything lined up. And if you get a breach, it's
That's
a breach.
one thing that I learned, sidebar. One thing that I learned with my ex, like back when, like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been through the phones. I don't give a fuck about what him and Shorty talking about. I go straight to him,
The
his
group
right hand. No, not even the group chat. His right hand's man's told it all.
Best friend
Told it
group chat.
all.
Don't look
She
for the
was
girls.
For
numb.
y'all
She
too.
just laughed.
That's
Look
what I
at the
don't
picture
get,
she
like-
sent.
For y'all too.
The group chat has everything. All you got to do is go to the photos and scroll up. That's it.
Damn. But look, then you get all the snipers. They might not even be your best friends, like y'all don't talk, but you know, listen, we got first of all, we both got as much dirt as each other, so I know you're not gonna go tell on me. Then on top of that, I know you're not no booty nigga, so like if I put a girl in here, you're not gonna go try to talk to her, or you're not going. Yeah. If you like a girl, you gonna tell me you like her, and she off limits, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's where you put girls in there and ask about them. Yo, anybody know her? I think I like her. So like, is there anything I need to know?
Wait.
Me?
I got a question. So say your man's tried with this girl, right? And it didn't work out.
Yeah.
But now you like her. Is that a green light? Like if he ain't never cracked nothing, it didn't work out.
I mean,
and now
we gonna have a conversation.
But that's green. That's a green light
for me.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You could do that.
They was just texting.
Like they texting. They went out. They chilled. She wasn't feeling him.
They didn't have sex. Yeah, we could do that as long as he cool with it.
Now, does it change the perspective of her? And how you want to, like, why make you like, oh, shit, like, shorty really fire, like. Right. So I'm saying I'm really trying to get closer. Does that change the perspective of being that, like, she just chill with your man? It's like, nah, now I'm just about to fuck her?
Did she know?
Like, does that change?
Are we publicly friends? Like, it's factors.
That'd be the worst part, especially in Jersey, because everybody knows everybody. So it'd be like, how close did you know this person?
Yeah, I be on Instagram like, how?
I don't do the like, because I know too many people, so I don't do the,
I know entirely too many people.
I ain't just jumping everybody that's my man or not, because no, I might know you and I might see you and say what's good, but as long as it's not somebody that I'll be publicly around, like even in some cases you can let it slide if she really fire, but it's a different conversation.
Toxic, yo.
What you mean? Nah,
we can let it slide.
If it's not like that, then cool. Cause I mean, y'all ain't really do nothing. We grown, so at this point, it ain't too many people that ain't you. Everybody been with somebody, so you telling me y'all ain't even have sex. It's cool. We can probably do that as long as you don't got feelings for her. Mm-hmm. But the group chat, back to the group chat. In the sniper chat, you might send a little something though. You might start talking about her, how she get down, all that. But you're not telling everybody. That group chat is specifically chosen with people that you know is not them type of people gonna go tell her business.
Say that's going on in the chat. You on a sniper chat, right? Uh-huh. And that female, like one of your the female your homeboy was talking about is around. You looking at her different because you already got the inside scoop.
Wait, what? I know something about her?
I'm saying, like, y'all talking real heavy in that group chat, like, going deep into detail. Yeah. Now, say you pull up, like, and that girl is there that your homeboy was talking to you about. Like, you looking at her different or, like...
What he say about her?
It depends on what he say. I don't know what y'all be talking about.
I mean... Listen, yo.
Like, something about what she did in the bedroom or whatever the case may be. You looking at her different?
It depends
or
what
like...
I'm looking for from her. If I just want to kick it with her as friends... Then no, I'm not looking. I might look at her even better. Like, yeah, I heard about
making my homie happy.
I'm about to say, I feel like a lot of guys don't try to have like female friends.
No.
Is that possible?
That's not what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying, like,
I meant friends, but you're not.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like friends. Like, I feel like guys really like. I feel like they try to shoot their shot, and then if they fail, then they be like, all right, we could just be friends.
No, I don't mean friends. I mean like we fuck with each other, but we just. To everybody else, we just friends.
Oh, okay.
You're not my girl. We just have extracurricular activities. But female friends, I like friends. Why not? What? Yo,
next time
what
you
am
go,
I saying that's so crazy?
Next time you come back with a show, we gonna have a special button for you, and it's gonna say toxic.
So y'all never had casual sex with nobody, and that wasn't your man? Never? That's a lie.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying, for you, we're going to have a button that says toxic.
If I'm looking at her like, yo, I want to be able to, like, go out with her sometimes, we do fun shit, Dave and Buster's, chill, we text, play 8-ball.
That's a situation shit.
And then sometimes we fuck and it's be lit. Then if he told me in the chat 2 months ago that, yo, I heard that the box fire, da-da-da-da-da, she do this crazy trick with the mouth. I'm like, yo, yeah, for sure. What's up? But if I'm like, yo, I really want to be with her. She's cool. And then they said, yo, she was wilding that one night.
Did that change your
I'm going to be like, oh, you had so much potential. The stock might have crashed. Depending on who said it and what they said you did.
Okay. I was going to ask that.
Depending on who said it and what they said you did.
Because I'm like, what if that's her past? That happened like 2-3 years ago now. You judging her
in
from
that case, it depends how crazy it was. If it was like you fuck somebody or whatever, but because my new thing is, I want to know. Well, I'm not gonna ask, but I would prefer a woman that has already had her whole phase over one that hasn't. Because I feel like every woman has one. Some people still feel like there's women out there that just like never. I feel like every woman will or has had one.
I gotta ask why. Do you prefer that?
Why do I prefer that?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to have it with me. I'm going to go back and get that one. I need that clip. We'll post that one.
I'm crying.
Because you're not going to have it with me.
Period.
You're not going to wake up one day and feel like, I want to try new things. Or, I want to not try new things regularly. But you know exactly what I mean. Okay.
I feel like you don't just like wake up one day like I just want to. I feel like it's always after a relationship.
No, that's the thing. Sometimes it's during. I've seen it happen. Sometimes it's during.
I've seen it happen too.
Like, I mean, after in the sense that they trying to move like on side of it, they trying to end it or whatever the case may be. But I've seen it happen during. It's not pretty. That's why it ain't gonna happen to me.
In some ways, like with the whole stage, like me living vicariously through people, I just feel like in a way it's healthy. Because going into that after getting your heart broken, whatever the case may be, it will show you who you are as a person. And, like, it'll show you that maybe that's not for you. Maybe you thought it was. Or maybe during that stage, you'll meet different people that'll teach you who you are about yourself.
Facts.
And you'll come to a point where it's like, okay, this isn't for me. And then you have another group of girls who are like,
that's why it's fine that you had one. You just need to have happened already. Because I feel like, and it's not only one kind of whole phase. A whole phase is a whole phase, regardless.
I feel like it's different type of like.
Oh, definitely. This category.
It's a whole phase. It's some girls that really just say like, if a nigga wanna fuck and he cute, I'm gonna fuck him, and that's it. Go on for some time. Some girls just say, you know what, and it shouldn't be called a whole phase in that case, but that's just the term. Like some girls just say, you know what, I wanna like, have the type of person I was. I'm just deviating from that. I'm trying new shit. I'm gonna be a new person.
Just go out, because I know like most
cool
people in
too.
relationships like they don't go out as much and everything. So you can kind of put this in the category of a whole phase, but like you said, not really. But just like going out, living life, could just being lit.
Yeah,
like just
the term is not necessarily meaning you being a hoe.
Yeah, like
the
you fucking and sucking. Like
you're deciding. Like, fuck everything. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing what I want.
I hate when people make like dating and the whole phase synonymous. Because I think that's what we're talking about. I think there's a difference between dating and being a full-blown, I'm fucking anybody.
Just being single is not the same thing. A whole phase is specifically due to a change. Like, you're having a change in personality. You having most times it's like an identity crisis. Like, you basically saying you not necessarily sure who you are, or you know who you are and that's not who you already was.
And I feel like that's mainly when the relationships is crashing or after you just got a relationship.
I feel like that.
But you don't want to deal with that in a relationship because now you have somebody where you thought you are this person and you're somebody else. And they can't even help themselves because they don't know what the fuck is going on. So now, you know what I'm saying? Where the person already went through that, you might not like the stories, but you don't gotta hear them. You can just, you know that shit happened. As long as it wasn't like no trains involved, nothing crazy like that, I'm taking it because at least you know, you decided whether that's what you want to do or not. Because it's girls, like you said, that's them. Like, I do what I want. I don't care. I'm real savages. And then there's girls that like to act like that because it's a cover-up. And then there's girls that's not sure yet. I want the one that's sure. Yo, I tried it. Yo, this one summer I did. I lit like 3 or 4 niggas' head, but never again. All right, you can come take shelter.
Wait, so how do you feel about...
take shelter. It's cool.
He said you could come take shelter. How do you feel about, like, you meeting a girl and she's real honest with you about the fact that she's dating? Is that cool?
Yeah, it's even better.
Yeah.
Take it.
So you would rather her tell you, like, yeah, I'm dating, I'm trying to date down, I'm talking to a few people.
He just the main nigga. Like, you the main nigga. You're not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's on a sense like
No, not even putting guys in categories. Like, you genuinely dating.
I'm just doing my thing.
And I saw
Yeah.
this on Twitter because people
but
be
y'all
like,
come home
oh,
to each
like,
other, like y'all come home to each other, but y'all like
no, not even that. Like, not even
'Cause
that.
I know
you're-
somebody that's like
not
that.
even like,
Just
oh,
saying.
like I'm talking about some like you're just talking to people, you're dating people, you're just
I'm
going
doing
on dates
me.
and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I saw this post on Twitter today, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna start telling all my niggas about each other. And this girl quote tweeted, she was like, you talking about dating? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
But that's not right.
You
get what I'm saying?
Because you can date and carry it as if like it's none of your business what I got going on. Like just
Right.
kind of like shy away from it. It's a difference between being upfront and saying like I'm entertaining, like I'm doing my thing. Like just so you know, and that's better because one, let's say you do catch feelings for this person, you don't feel like you being played when you start to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually you're going to see, like you might see them be friendly with somebody else, or you might think you got the juice to like say, oh, what's this or what's that? And she like, oh, like,
you're wilding.
like you ask certain, oh, where you was at? Da, da, da. Oh, slow down. Then you
Slow your
feel
roll,
like
buddy.
less of a man, like, or like you, nah. So like when you tell that person up front, they know what to expect.
True.
And then on the other end, it's just like, me personally, I'm not necessarily looking for a relationship myself. So if you tell me you just dating, that's perfect because now I know you understand how I'm coming. I'm on the same
Right.
type of time, and that's fine. And even if I wasn't, I at least can decide how
what I
I'm
want
gonna
to
go
do.
forward.
I feel like options play a big part in just like everyday endeavors.
Definitely.
Because like when you give somebody the option, it's not like it's not in a sense like you hurting them or anything. Like here's the option, you could either
Take
take
it or leave.
or leave it. But don't act like I, hid it from you or anything. Like let me make the decision of if I want to stay or if I want to deal with this or if I'm okay with this. But not giving me the option is something that I can't accept.
That's where I was getting at. Like,
And
I feel like then guys or even females, they get mad when like their covers balloon, and it's like if you moving honestly, just be honest about it.
That
I
might-
feel like that'll nip a lot of shit in the
That
bud.
might be better anyway because in the event that y'all do turn into something, you know that she chose you,
Yeah.
as opposed to you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's usually how it is. You don't know who the person dealing with because there's no title. Y'all ain't really discussed that. I feel like that might be dope. That might be a little bit different. I would hope to see what that feel like, where somebody like how you said telling you like, yeah, I talked to such and such. I be texting him and it's like this. Because then I think y'all build more friendship.
Yeah.
So as long as it's nothing too outrageous where you feel like, oh, she doing too much,
Yeah.
y'all might, you feel me, if y'all move forward, you might trust that person even more because you feel like they already tell you everything anyway.
Right.
So
I could dig that. The reason I was like asking or whatever when you first brought it up, because I actually know somebody that like has like her main person
Right.
that she sleeps with like at night every night, but then she got a couple other people that pay her bills. And it's like they good though. Like like she be out here dating and stuff like that. But it's like they sleep together every night though.
Is it okay for the girl you sleeping with every night to be having sex with other niggas?
no,
Nah.
I just want to ask.
not me.
Because I'm like the people she's dating, like, you know what I mean? Like, when you be thinking about that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you just
If that's acceptable
finessing or
to
you
you,
just...
though, if that's hey,
Eh,
listen,
listen, everybody got their.
That's what I'm saying, like, get
he might
tricky.
feel like what's most important is are you happy?
Yeah.
That's how I look at shit. Personally, exclusivity is not more important than if you happy or not. And I feel like that's something that people don't. A lot of people live their life opposite of that. Like they put, oh well, is this person only fucking with me over if they happy? That don't make no sense to me because at the end of the day, if that nigga feel like he on cloud nine when he's sleeping next to her at night, even though he knows she fuck other niggas, then he happy. That's it. So
Right.
whatever. Like me personally, that would not make me happy. But I'm saying, like, when it comes to shit like that, I look at it like I used to feel like it was important. Like, oh, what do other people think about you? What's your reputation? How many bodies you got? It's important how you carried yourself in the past, but what's more important is do we vibe? Like, do you
Yeah.
make me happy before anything else? All that other shit comes second now. Cause what's the point being happy, but you just know that person only yours? So what?
So what makes you happy? Huh? What makes you happy? You know, it's funny when it's funny that you gotta think about it. Like, did you ever just like think about that, like to yourself, like what actually makes me happy?
I'm still learning it. I feel like that's an ongoing process that everybody deals with. No matter how old you get, I feel like in different times, different things make you happy. So,
I feel that.
Consideration. I love when somebody's considerate.
I like considerate people too, because it shows that like you've been listening.
Communication. If you can,
I like affection.
If you can tell me, Court, when you did that shit, I ain't like that. Don't do that. As opposed to, you know how people is now. Oh yeah, I seen that they did that, so now he think I'm dumb, but I know, so I'm gonna just play. Like I hate people that like a woman that'll tell me straight up, that shit you did. Even if you say, that was corny as hell, I ain't like that. Don't do that shit again. Or if you do it again, I'm not fucking with you. Whether I feel like I was right, wrong, or indifferent, I'm gonna respect that. Mm-hmm. And that's gonna make me deep down, even if you pissing me off in the moment, it's gonna make me happy because it's like, all right, I don't gotta. Well, I like shit to be on the table. I didn't like that, and we gonna decide how we gonna deal with it. You know what I'm saying? That shit is communication on all, even in positive shit. Somebody that just know how to talk. You know what I'm saying? Or speak up for themselves, whatever the case may be. That consideration, you feel me? Stuff like that.
I learned that recently.
Sex without complication.
I feel like, communication is number one. Only because it's like, if you're dealing with a person who don't know how to communicate, it's not really going to get anywhere. If anything, it's going to agitate me. That's how I look at it. It's like,
I just feel like I'm not arguing no more. I feel like I'm too old to argue.
Don't text my phone saying you blowing my shit. Like, you're not telling me what do you
say? What it
I don't want to text you no more. Now you wondering why I'm not texting you.
My favorite line is, "You grown, you can speak up." You can speak up.
Closed mouth don't get fed, and you're not gonna have what you want.
But a lot of people, like, that's why like dating is a phase that a lot of people need to go through, because a lot of people didn't really get the option to be with people like that or see people in different lights like that. You know what I mean? Like, if you in a toxic relationship, you was in a toxic relationship for like 4 or 5 years, that's all you know. And
jump straight next to another one.
And you think everybody's the same way. So I just feel like dating is healthy. I really do.
Now, I got a question, Court and Yanni.
Jeez.
What do you do when you're kind of like in a situation where somebody likes you way more than you like them?
Oh, God.
What do you do?
You go first.
Me? Jeez. Okay, I've been in that situation before, and I've been the person. I feel like, I'm going to put it 2 ways. I feel like when somebody likes me more, I'm going to kind of like fall back in a sense. Like, not be rude or anything like that, but I'm going to make it very obvious that this isn't what I want, but we're cool. You know what I mean? Because 9 times out of 10, I already made myself clear before. So if you're not getting it, I'm just gonna have to weed my way out of it.
Now, say like you like them though, but not to the extent that they like you. Like, it ain't gonna go farther than like what it is.
I feel like there's gonna be a point where you're gonna have to express that. Otherwise, it's gonna get ugly.
You can't avoid it, but
you can't avoid that because you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna end up ending the friendship and all, or ending your credibility towards that person, and you don't want that.
I just try my best to show them. I'm like, ooh, y'all gonna have to hit the button. I'm like Six Flags. It's like, you're gonna have a ball. You're gonna have so much fun. It might get a little bit scary. You might cry a couple times, but you're gonna go home and say, "Yo, that shit was lit. Like, it got wild, but damn, that shit was fun." So I'm gonna try my best to show you a good time. Like, in that case, clearly, I'm dealing with you but your feelings is just on a different level than mine. I'm gonna just try to like show you a good time while it lasts. At the point where you start doing too much, I'm gonna just communicate as much as I can. That don't always work, because if somebody like you, they like you. They can't help it. So, I mean, you can continue to like me. I ain't gonna cut you off as long as you're not doing nothing crazy. But I'm gonna just try to, because I know how it's gonna end. It's gonna end.
It's gonna end.
At a certain point, you're gonna get tired of that shit, and I'm gonna be proud of you. I'm gonna tell you, like, yo, like, I'm gonna give it up to you, like, yo. I will tell you, I'm the type of person, I have told people, like, yo, I don't think that maybe it's me. You feel me? I know I'm hard to deal with.
Hey, yo.
And you know what? Sometimes that should be backfiring though, because you say that, but they think it's like a mental game. Like, oh no, I can do it. Like, nah, no, I'm telling you. Like,
telling you.
Listen, I don't think that you want to deal with what I got coming with me. So like, it's cool.
It's not you, it's me.
I will say that, and then hopefully she say, yeah, this nigga don't like me. So I'm.
You think it's possible for somebody to like you enough, like to like you into liking them? You think that's possible?
Yeah, I do think that.
I feel like only if you kind of want to be there. Like, if
well,
you
I
really
feel like
wanna
if you
be there.
entertaining the person, that's enough ammo.
It happens more like men to women, I think. Like, I feel like more times than it's more often that a woman might not really like the dude, but because he put in so much effort. Like, I feel like a lot of time with y'all, it's about becoming a habit for that person.
Yeah.
So once you lock in a certain amount of time with that person, then you got their attention now. So like, you might not like a nigga, but if you like him enough, let's say, to respond to him if he say something to you.
And like chill with him and shit.
If
Like,
he
y'all
hit
cool.
you up every day and y'all have a conversation every day, by 2 weeks, 3 weeks, he has your attention in some way, shape, or form, but you don't like him. Now, let's say y'all spending time together. You might be in your head like, I don't really like him how he like me, but the more y'all spend time together, you gonna get used to it. It's less that you like starting to like him, more you getting used to him. And then once you get used to him, you're gonna start liking him. So I feel like even vice versa, but it really happens more that way because girls is less likely to put in all that effort for a nigga. It's too many niggas that want you.
Not at all.
So,
Right.
yeah, I feel like you can like somebody into like, because if you keep showing them, it's harder with guys though, because if a nigga not there, he more than likely somewhere else in terms of who he like.
It's not hard with
Who
a
he
guy.
got feelings for, I think. I don't know.
It's not hard with a guy.
Think so?
I just feel like in certain situations with guys, just like girls, like guys don't really get that sense of affection from women often as they think they do. And when
That's
you come
true.
across a female that's affectionate and that's there for you in a certain way, that might make you say like, oh shit, like, you know, she's talking to me, she cares about my day, like she making sure I ate something, she cooking me something, she this, she that, she hanging out with me, like,
You gonna
okay,
keep his
like, maybe...
attention, but is he gonna start liking you? If he don't like you,
Well, vice versa,
Like
but I'm
that.
saying in a situation where you can like someone to liking you, I feel like a woman can do the same for a guy. Like,
yeah.
I don't feel like that's off the table.
No, it can happen. I was just saying it's more likely to happen.
Yeah, the other way around.
Definitely, but
it
it's
can
not
happen.
impossible, and I'm gonna make that point.
Nah, facts. Who you like to like you?
Nah.
us
I'm
the
just
story.
saying I don't have a story, but I just feel like it's possible because I look at things from both sides. Like it's not impossible.
I want somebody to like me into liking them. All that affection and all that. Yeah, bring that through.
I personally wouldn't like that because I feel like if you don't like me the way that I like you, it's not gonna work. That's it.
But it's like, I feel like, well, like
it's
you
not
said,
gonna
everybody can't catch on to like vibes and everything. Like, me personally, you could tell if a person like you or not.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
You can tell if a person like you or not. And even if they spend the time with you, whatever. It's just like the way they move, the way they talk, everything. Like, even like, all right, so say y'all just like, y'all be texting a lot and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You go ghost for 2 days and then you think you just about to hit me up out the blue?
No,
I be doing that.
I be doing
But
that
do
too.
you really like Shorty and fuck with her? And you just stop
I've
talking
done
to her?
that to people I like. I'm not a texter. I'm an in-person person.
Yeah, honestly,
So
I
when
do
you
FaceTime on
so
like in
if
person.
that
Now,
was
if
the
I
case,
like-
you would just go ghost for 2 days and not be like,
Nah,
oh, I
but
want to see you.
That's
or-
how it feels on your end. Maybe I
I'm
didn't
not a
go
texter.
ghost. Maybe I just, you feel me? I'm not a texter, but
I'm not either.
listen, I'm just saying, in my experience, I've had people that I like that it's like, oh, you don't even hit me up, so it seemed like you're not interested. But it's like, nah, it's not that.
But I feel like
Aquarius.
Are you good at keeping conversation? People don't know.
Yeah,
People don't judge
bad
themselves
conversation.
on their conversation.
No,
well
I'm not
enough.
trying to
but
hear
I'm saying
that.
like, look, you're not a
'Cause
texter,
maybe
right?
you boring.
So then FaceTime. Let's have a conversation on FaceTime. Like, I feel like you can make it happen if you want to talk to them.
Not you, but I'm saying you have to ask yourself,
Yeah.
are you boring though?
But if you
Because
being
you might
boring,
not be making no conversation, but you keep asking this person why they not responding. It's like, yo, like,
I'll
we
be like,
not really
once
talking
you
about.
boring, I
What
just
if you're not boring though? Like, what if
then
that's
y'all gonna
just-
keep talking.
Yo, listen, if you're making effort to make real conversation, like you asking questions,
But
That's
we
a
want to do
different
that constantly, though.
Right.
What you
yeah.
mean? Then you don't want to talk.
If I gotta constantly
No,
like
I'm not
bring,
saying, my bad. I'm not saying you always have to. I'm saying if you're doing that and the person is goes for 2 days or whatever, then that's a little bit different conversation.
that mean they don't want to fuck.
But
they
I'm
don't
saying
wanna
it's
talk to you.
people that's not all they good for. Yo, what you doing?
I hate people like that.
And then it's like they be mad. Yo, you ain't respond. But it's like you not talking about shit.
Nothing.
Right, yeah.
Nothing.
Like, and it's not even personal. Like, I would like to talk to you, and don't get me wrong. But after a while, it's like we talking about the same shit every 2 seconds.
What you doing?
My mind on other things.
What
Yeah.
you doing? Sleeping.
all.
What you doing?
Not a big
Yeah.
texter. Let's sneaky link. Talk about everything right in front of each other. Right?
Toxic.
Or nah? Y'all want to text all day.
Sneaky lane.
I
Why?
got so wait,
And
I
then
got a
it
question.
turned
I got
into
a
a thing
question.
where, we fell off because we don't be texting. Why we didn't link? We grown.
I got a question for you, Court, right? So,
Facts.
say like you always like chilling with Shorty and everything like that. You text her throughout the day, or you just gonna wait till you see her because you know you gonna see her? Or you still gonna text her and be like,
I'm gonna text
seeing
her. I'm not gonna lie. We gonna text less than we probably did when we wasn't seeing each other.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. But if it seems to me as if she wants to keep texting, I'm not gonna stop. Like, I'm gonna try to keep up with her. Like, I'm not gonna leave her hanging. But me personally, in terms of me texting first, I'm gonna text less because I feel like I'm gonna see you. You gonna talk when I see you.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
when my first ever
Text
like
me.
person that I was dealing with heavy, like when I first started college. So what, 4 years ago now?
Word.
We never texted, like ever. It was none. We see each other all the time, and sleep together at night. So what we texting about?
That's a different story.
She said you spend time with them all the
Oh,
time.
if you spend,
Like,
oh,
yeah,
okay,
like-
my bad.
Yeah, it's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, if you spend time with them all the time, I get that.
Yeah.
The basic good
Like
morning,
even if you
see
like
you later,
see him
that's
like,
fine.
you see him Monday, you don't see him till like Wednesday, and then you see him Wednesday, Thursday, probably don't see him till like Saturday.
And
Like
if I'm really feeling her, I'm gonna be here. But I'm probably FaceTime her real quick. But I'm still not texting her a lot. If we spend time together, it's less. Cause at that point, listen, me personally, I feel like people text to get to a certain point. And then from there, if y'all don't see each other a lot, then that's y'all means of communication. But if it's somebody you can easily link when you want to, y'all only texting at this point to say where you at, or good morning, or what time I'm gonna see you. It's not really texting
Right.
about. Like, that's all. You might send her a little message when you think about her or something, or when you want her to think that you think about her.
Why would you want her to think that you think about her?
Because you might not have been thinking about her, but you just want to make her feel good. What?
toxic.
That's toxic.
Button.
Making people
Button.
feel good is toxic. If a nigga texts you, right,
It's the way you thought about it.
and tell you he was thinking about you, right,
Right.
and whatever the way he put it together made you feel so special. If you found out that he wasn't thinking about you when he said that, do it change what he said? Really?
No, it
Nah, I
don't.
don't.
It definitely
So it's
don't.
not toxic.
It is.
That's considerate.
Honestly, you just better make it seem like you was really thinking about me.
That's
That's
what I'm
it.
saying.
I better not find out.
You
No,
not
you was
gonna-
playing 2K. You wasn't thinking about me.
You're not gonna find out.
Hey, yo, you just seen my missed call and just
I'm good
decided
for that.
to
I'ma
call
send
back.
a-
Like, I was thinking about
You're gonna
you.
get one good text from me, like here and there, and then other than that, you're not texting that much because we see each other. But I'm gonna still make you feel special. Or you post a fire picture, I'm not liking it or commenting. I'm gonna just screenshot it and send it to you. Like, yeah, that's how
Why
you
you
doing
not
it?
gonna like my picture?
Yo, please answer that.
I wanna
The person
know.
that you dealing with or talking
They
to
just be
never.
like, "Oh, I ain't see it."
No,
You
it's
saw
not
it
that.
when-
It's not that they didn't even see it. They seen it. They skipped over it.
I'll tell you.
You don't
I
like
feel
my
like
picture.
it's two. Let me give you my 2 reasons why I think males do that. One, because they sneaky as hell and females smart as hell, and they
Right.
gonna go through the likes and the comments and stuff like that.
That's not it.
That's my first one.
That's wrong.
My second one is you just hating on your bitch.
That's it. That's one of them.
You just like, but you should embrace that. Like that's just shorty.
I
Like you
had
should.
that situation where I'm like, why don't you like me? I'm not expecting a grand comment every time I post a picture, but you supposed to be my number one liker.
My number one fan, but
Like, why
like her.
you
You're supposed to be
not
my number
there?
one
Like-
fan. On screen, off screen, everything.
Your second one was kind of right. First one was wrong. I'm gonna tell you why. So, one, sometimes it is that they don't see it because once you're in a relationship with somebody, me personally and most people I know, you don't really want to see their social media because they bound to say or do something that it may not be wrong, but you just wasn't like it's gonna get on your nerves, so you stop looking. Like you talk to them and you see them in person, so it's nothing for you there really. So that's one. Number two, it'd be like, all right, say you really look good, right? You just be like, the commenting thing. I'm not about to comment on your shit and be with all these other niggas that comment on your shit. Like,
but the difference is I'm gonna reply back to you though. I ain't gonna reply back to them.
It's just a mental thing of now if it's super lit, like I'm gonna comment, but for the most part, it's really just like I'm not them, so I'm not in the comments with them. I'm gonna just say something to you.
I'm blowing her back out at night, not
it's
them.
Just like it's just that simple. Like you're not about to comment with them with a bunch of niggas that no. I don't even want you to get confused and think I'm with them. So, and then the like thing,
I'm crying.
I don't think it's really on purpose. Like I'm not liking it. It's just like I don't know. But sometimes it's hating. It's like because everybody, it's for everybody else. Like damn, you look good for everybody, so fuck you. But it's not like really fuck you, but it's just like fuck out here. That's all. It's not deep. Comment. My thing with comments, I'ma like and comment everything when we just talking. And I'm going to comment, too, because I'm going to comment some shit that only me and you know what it mean. So then when people see it, it's like, oh, why he comment, da-da-da, but you know what it was. And you going to be like, damn, he comment on it. He don't care to be in my comment in front of everybody.
I feel like that's kind of cute.
It is.
That's what I'm saying. But
just don't say nothing corny.
Once we start talking heavy, I'm not commenting no more. So enjoy it while you still can.
I mean, I guess that still makes sense.
No.
Yeah.
My picture gotta be like, if I drop one of them pictures that's fire, like, you better say something.
Why?
Not like myth, I feel about fire.
You, like, yo, that
I don't care. You need to tell
comment
me on
there.
Instagram.
But honestly, when I take a fire picture and like I'm dealing with somebody, you my nigga, honestly, I'm sending you the picture first.
Right.
But even if I sent you that picture first, you better go on Instagram when I took that picture.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why?
Cause
I support you in real life from Instagram.
I don't care.
Maybe that's just us.
Throw the picture,
Maybe
throw the
we
nice
need
little
that.
like.
If your girl asked you for that, you would do it or no?
I feel like I shouldn't have to ask.
If you ask, I'm not gonna say.
Now
no.
I feel like that's weird. What the fuck am I asking you for?
I don't know. It's hard
If
for
you
me to
just
get into it. Like, yo, I don't.
If you say yo, like, I don't know, when you comment or like my picture, it make me feel like special, like, and when you don't, it make me feel like shit, whatever. That's simple. Now
That's booty.
That's what it's not though, because that's the truth. Now when you go say, oh. Like you make you wait till it's too late and you mad. Oh, you be like such and such bitch picture, but you don't like my picture or whatever. You say it in a way now they feel like you forcing their hand or you trying to control their Instagram and they not gonna do it now. And it's petty. As opposed to if you just say, yo, I be feeling good when you comment on my shit. The nigga, if he a nigga, he want you to feel good. Now he gonna really comment on your shit every time he think you look good. And now y'all both happy. People like you don't like to speak up. If he wasn't doing it on his own, then I don't want it. Like, you not. What you get from that? You toxic.
I'm not.
Wait, what you
toxic.
mean? Wait, I gotta get in on it.
Run it back.
Run it back.
What's up?
If he wasn't doing it on his own, I feel that way about a lot of things in a relationship.
No.
Like when girls ask for certain things, like they shouldn't have to ask for, or like on holidays, or not even holidays, just random things. Like
share some of them things. Hold on to that.
Calling. I'm gonna hold on to
rip you.
Don't rip me.
Hold on.
All right, let's see.
Hello.
Yeah. Fuck it.
First of all, where you been?
That ass.
I've been in isolation. What the hell?
All right, you got a phone. You got a phone.
What's good? Yo, I know what I'm doing. What's up, CashOutCourt? You chilling, my guy?
What's good?
Oh, this is our number one caller, but he's anonymous.
Oh, all right. What's good?
Yeah. Announce the greatness.
What's up? Talk to us.
Yeah. You triggered me. You said y'all both said some wild shit talking about this. We put some pictures up for our man. We want to see him like it. Nah, we liked it first. You understand?
Straight
you
up.
You sent it to him, right? He liked it first. Why you need him to show authority on his pictures
He
to look
need to
thirsty?
like it out
Look
loud.
thirsty. Wait,
Right.
say that again. To look what?
Thirsty.
How you thirsty over your girl?
Like you need
Right.
a Capri Sun. You sitting there like, man.
They should already know.
Nah.
They should already know that's me right there. We don't even gotta talk
No,
about
you
it.
can
You
throw. You
gotta
can add
be
a
there
little
like,
spice on
damn,
it.
babe.
That's
Look
it.
at that.
Yeah.
We gonna say it in our text and keep it consensual. You feel me?
like him.
No, I don't agree.
Yeah.
Add a little spice to it, like so. I'm saying everybody
I
knows.
think
what's
Mr.
going
Anonymous
on.
in Aquarius
You
too.
want
I
the
remember that.
eggplant? You want the eggplant emoji or some shit? What you talking about?
Hot tamale,
Why you
all
gotta
that.
do all that? You his girl. You know what I mean? He know he got you. You good. Flaunt on these people. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now,
You don't gotta be like, you better say something.
ain't nothing wrong with showing a little bit of love.
He showed it to you when you texted to him, right?
Right.
Anonymous strikes again.
If he could do it privately, you should be able to do it publicly.
All right, yo.
All right, thanks,
Man,
Anonymous.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, no doubt. Keep doing your thing, Cash Out. Keep doing your thing. Illest Girls Next Door, you know what it is, Anonymous.
Take care.
Appreciate you.
Wait.
I missed
Every
him.
once in a while, I'm gonna drop a comment though. If you my girl,
Yeah,
every once in a while, but it's not gonna be.
On
I'm
a
not
fire,
liking
fire
nothing.
thing.
I'm not. Every once in a while.
I'm not
gonna
saying
make
if I'm
some
like
comment.
an Instagram model, I'm constantly like posting, but like,
Hold up. Back to what you're saying though.
yeah, we said run it
All
back.
right.
Yeah.
Just to go on what I was saying, like just things that like I feel like if a guy really likes you, he's gonna do things without you having to ask him to.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like it's like if you really like a girl, aren't you gonna show her
He
that?
gonna
Aren't
step.
you gonna
Like,
make
he
her?
Gonna, he gonna put
Yeah,
some
like, make the
authority into,
holiday
like,
special,
I like you,
make
I want
everything.
you.
But maybe he
Take
is.
her out, make
maybe
her-
he is in his own way. So if you like him, no, I'm serious. Look,
This
hear me
is
out.
hood
Though.
nigga code.
Hear me out. It's not. No.
Yes, it is.
It is, but it's not. It is, but it's not. Because it apply to any kind of nigga.
Not true.
At the end of the day, he might now. We not talking about those who aren't. I'm talking about he might really in his head be like, yo, like I'm making her happy, or at least I'm doing everything I can to make her happy. And you not happy, but because you felt like he should have already knew what he was supposed to do, nothing changes. That's cool if you don't care about the result, but sometimes I feel like people kill their own relationship because it's like you could have helped that person. If you like them and you decide you want to fuck with them exclusively, y'all should be helping each other, please each other. I should be helping. So if what he's doing to make you happy or to keep the relationship going is not enough or it's hella shit missing, maybe he wasn't taught that. Maybe his experiences ain't show him that. Maybe he just got a certain way of thinking, this is how I show love, and he don't really understand that don't mean you're receiving it. For you to not help him or for you to not tell him those things, you only doing you doing both of y'all a disservice, if you ask me.
All right. So say like you're in a position where you communicated this.
That's different.
Very, very clear.
That's not the same thing as he should already know.
Okay,
That's
but
different thing.
just things like this. Okay, so say like Valentine's Day, you got a girlfriend on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You not doing nothing for her? Isn't that something you should already know on Valentine's Day? Or like her birthday, you should already know
You should
I feel
already know,
like-
but
that you're going to do
some
something
people are
special
not
for her.
good with the giving thing. But you should already know to do something.
I
Now,
like-
if he
I
does
like
nothing,
surprise
it's a difference
gifts.
between you not satisfied with what he did and he didn't do nothing.
I'm talking about doing nothing.
All right, well.
I feel like it shouldn't even just be
There's no
on
question.
holidays. Like, you feel me? Just bringing like some flowers or some
Yeah.
chocolates.
I'm
Like,
just more
oh,
so
I got
saying,
this for
once
you.
you have decided this is my boyfriend,
That's what I'm talking about.
you should do everything in your power to help him understand how you want to be loved.
I feel like you can teach somebody how to love you.
You
Some
can't.
people would rather.
I think you can.
You can't.
I think you can.
You can't.
Depending
That's
on the
my
person.
argument.
How so?
I think you can teach somebody.
Because-
That says something about yourself, though.
Okay.
I asked somebody that before, and it's kind of what
That's
you
only
asked.
if they willing to
If
learn,
you
though.
do you even know?
That's it.
You know everything that gets on your nerves. If I ask you what get on your nerves, you can name me 30 things. You know everything you don't like. Do you even know how to make yourself happy to be telling me you mad at me because I don't know and you don't know either?
Now, I'm gonna say this. I learned that the hard way, but that's aside from what we're talking about. I'm just saying, as far as like people showing somebody your love language, like somebody just wouldn't want to do that. Like some people just don't feel the need
No,
to
that's
do
fine.
that.
If you want a situation where
So
it
you
just
can't
all
always
comes
win.
without you asking for it, that's absolutely
Not all
fine.
comes without you asking for it, because some people are just good at that. But I'm talking about if you're in a place with somebody where it's kind of like, okay, like let's communicate. Let me show you what I like. Let me do this, and it doesn't work out. Like certain things just don't work out. You can't.
But you know the answer to that question.
You know what I mean?
If you
Like,
tell them everything you're looking for and you still don't get it, then what? You know that.
I feel like honestly too, it all depends on like the person too. Like even like a personal situation, like it's a little bit different. Like with my dad, My dad will never go on vacation if nobody drags him.
Right.
He's one of them people, like, you gotta be like, all right, here's it. You pull out the money, you pay for it, but, like, you gotta drag him. Like, he won't do it on his own. Like, you will really have to say, like, break it down, like, okay, we doing this, we doing that, and then he'll be like, all right. But if nobody break it up, yeah, he's gonna stay the fuck home and go to work and do what he normally do.
I feel like,
people, like, you really gotta, like, let's go.
I be having those, like,
and then he have fun and be like, oh, I'm happy I came.
yeah, like, it's weird. It's like, do you want to be with somebody who just on the same type of time you want? Or do you want to work with somebody and get them, like, just work on the compromise?
It's half and half.
Because it's weird. It's so hard, like.
Everything compromise. You shouldn't have to tell them everything, but it's like, some stuff, how you going to tell me? To me, I might be not doing nothing wrong, but you hate it. And if you don't say nothing, you going to be miserable. Yeah. Now, once you become miserable, don't turn around and say, oh, for the past however long, you've been doing this and I ain't like it. But you didn't say nothing. Right. And don't tell me I should have knew, because if I didn't, I didn't. It is what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, but I just feel like at the same time.
How can you be with someone for a long period of time and not know? Not learn, not know. You get what I'm saying? Like, just certain things, not everything.
I mean, we all human. Like I said.
You telling me you'll be with a girl for 3 years and not know her favorite ice cream or some shit like that?
No,
just the simple stuff. That's what I'm talking about.
That's
like,
what you just
there's certain
that
stuff that you know.
Yeah.
There's certain stuff that you know in a relationship that you should be paying attention.
But honestly, I feel like naturally as humans. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta get rid of him.
I'm sorry, bro. Whoever you are.
But naturally, as humans, like, all right, for instance, you feel me, Yanni, I noticed that you always buying Reese's. You didn't have to tell me that you like Reese's.
That's really Jada. But yeah.
Like, I'm going to go buy you a Reese's. I'm going to get your favorite vitamin water. About, like, I feel like just observing, like, if I like you, I'm going to want to obviously, like, make you happy. So I'm going to do things that I noticed that you did before we even got here.
That are unwritten that about yourself and your girl. If you're paying attention to them, you should know. Like,
and
guys
not
get
everything,
mad. Like,
but, like, just
things.
little stuff like that. Like,
most things. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's, like... That's a given.
I seen a post.
Well, I gotta tell you everything I want. Well, I gotta write a list out. If you fuck with me, you should be learning that.
First
just like
of all,
I'm
if you
that.
ask me, do I want something, and I say no, and you don't bring back anything for me.
No, that's where I'm toxic. That's where I'm toxic.
If you don't bring me back anything, like, even if I want to save it for later, maybe I didn't want it right there in that moment.
So poor communication.
That's not poor communication. No.
Yes, it is.
You're right. You're right. I feel like you wasn't thinking about it.
You're right.
I don't want nothing.
I'ma still get you something.
No.
Yeah.
I'ma still get you something.
But
Me,
if
personally.
I might, but if I don't want to hear shit. You said you didn't want nothing.
So
then
when I eat off your stuff, then you're gonna be mad.
You said you ain't want nothing.
This
is why, though. This be why. Yo, everybody need to learn how to just speak for what they want.
I'm not gonna. That's a toxic trait that I have, and it's not gonna, like, go anywhere anytime soon. Because that's every female.
On Twitter, my toxic trait is, like, even if you, like, didn't do anything to me for me, like, not to trust you, I still don't trust you. Like, I just, nah, bro.
Trust is definitely earned.
I feel like it's sad, but, like, I just feel like everybody on some wicked shit. Like, everybody just out here scheming. Like, I don't know.
You never know.
You really have to, like, show me, like, different for me to, like, really see and trust you. Like,
that's a
as a male. But that's my toxic trait. I know what my toxic trait is. I don't trust shit. Like, if you not texting back or you, all right, you doing you. And that's cool.
I just feel like it's so much time in the day to do something else that it's like, I can't trust you. Like, I can't. I can try.
I'm being honest. Like, you want to be with me, you want to.
How I feel about trust is that, like, I'm at a medium with you when I first meet you. You have to basically show me where we at. Right. Like, you need to give me a reason not to trust you for me to not trust you.
Let me ask you this. Would y'all rather a relationship where y'all argue every day? Sex fire. Sex is fire in both. So we can get that out the way.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Y'all argue every day. Y'all maybe have one day every week where it's cool, no argument the whole day, right? But that person is faithful to you, or the person be cheating on you, or whatever case may be, but y'all never argue. Like, y'all argue healthy, like, y'all argue once a week or whatever, here and there.
I know they cheating on me.
Yeah,
you know, you're aware, or it's like, it's not like they doing it in your face, but
you got, like, signs.
They have never agreed to being faithful to you.
Nah.
But you happy.
But these are two hard ones, but I'd rather argue every day. We gonna figure it out.
It's
No,
get to the
no,
bottom
no.
of it.
See, no.
What I get wrong?
Y'all is like that's how it is.
yeah, there's no.
It ain't no light at the end of the tunnel.
Honestly,
I'd rather be single.
Honestly, it depends
pick one.
what space
I want
I'm
to see
in.
where y'all head at. That's
No,
what
no,
y'all
no. I was about to say it depends what space I'm in because like me, it honestly depends where I'm at. Because I'm already like on the side of like dealing with my anger issues. So if you want to sit here and argue, like we
I don't
really
like
gonna
arguing.
like we're really gonna argue. But like I'm a little to the point where I don't want to argue. Can we talk as adults? Can we sit here and break down what we don't like and stuff like
I'm
that?
saying y'all have fun. Y'all have fun all the time. Y'all like best friends, but y'all in a relationship. But you know he be doing his thing. Whatever. It's not like you know nothing that happened, but you know like he be
I
doing his
can't do
thing.
the cheating. No.
I feel like a lot of people think how y'all think, and I feel like that's sad.
I can't do
I
the
used to think
cheating.
that way, but I changed my mind because I feel like you probably.
I'd rather.
It's a chance you get cheated on regardless. I'd rather be happy and just not know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd rather deal with it.
I was happy and I ain't know it was a good time.
Now this was the
was a
question.
good time,
Remember the one
so.
that I asked earlier? So say you feel me, you just found out your girl cheating on your man cheating on you. Do you ask questions if you know you're gonna go back?
Yes.
Wait, huh?
All right, you found out you from your girl cheating on you, like, but in the long run, you really know that you're gonna go back because you really don't want to be done with this person. Do you sit and ask questions about like what they was doing?
I gotta know
and
everything.
I wanna know everything.
Whether I'm leaving or not, I want to know everything. Because I want to know how the fuck I was so dumb.
Right.
And I want to know, like,
The
yo,
why me question.
this nigga had to be elite something, or you just dumb. Because me? Come on.
I want to know.
I'll be like,
I've
That-
asked
that
before.
bozo
Like,
move.
I want to know, like, basically, like, I want to know where I got caught slipping. Like, where you said you was at, who this person is, like, who, you know what I mean? Like, what made this happen, whether I stay or not. I want to know.
Hell yeah, I asked this one girl, I'm like, yo, like, I said, like, was you ever, like, with him? And I was, like, hitting you up and you wasn't answering the phone. Like, I want to know all
I
that.
asked all that.
I want to know exactly, like, if I already look dumb, I might as well know exactly how dumb I
Yo,
am.
the worst
But
is when
don't
you
you
see.
think that's gonna grow more? Like, I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong, whatever, but do you think that grows more like arguments throughout the relationship, being that you know?
I
Yeah.
feel like because you know. No, I'm gonna disagree with you. Only because if I didn't know, it's gonna kill me about what I don't know and how, like, you know what I mean. I'd rather know, and then eventually it's gonna burn over. I'm gonna know everything. You know, it's not much I can talk about and figure out. It's not much we can argue about because I know everything. I'm gonna just be on Instagram like, huh, for real? Like whatever gets me to get over it.
I
like,
can't say though, like, all right,
takes
it was
time.
never like when like me and my ex was together, but like after we was like apart for like a month and a half, 2 months, something like that, and then we came back and like it kind of like I didn't ask, he didn't ask me like what we was doing by that like that time apart and everything like that, but it came naturally because like he was kind of like my best friend in a sense, like so we just like talking like I didn't ask no names, he didn't ask me no names, but like we was kind of saying like what we was doing and or whatever the case may be. Now this is where I feel like it fucked up. Cause then I got somebody calling me from block numbers and doing the most.
I
bro.
feel like, well, you guys were apart. I feel like if
But
I'm
I
not
feel like that's
with
none
you,
of my business.
you don't gotta know what was going on.
True.
But if you cheated on me,
But I feel like that's
wanna
people. I
know.
want to know what you did when we wasn't
I
together.
mean-
and
That's none of your
We
business.
don't.
like y'all take a little break or whatever after
No,
arguing.
I would want to ask questions, but I try never to ask them type of questions. You know what? I'm gonna drop some knowledge. Malcolm X quote.
Boom, boom.
No funny shit.
Let's hear
Malcolm X said, I'm not going word for word verbatim, but he said never ask a woman questions about her, like her past, her sexual history, another dude, nothing, never, because either you ask her and she lie and you still don't know, or you don't like the answer. You know what I'm saying? She might say something and now you might have really liked her and now you don't want her no more because of the answer, or then if she lie, you don't know.
Right.
So like when it comes to stuff like that specifically, that's why I asked y'all the question, because I feel like if you happy in the situation, then all that stuff, all the type of questions and all that, knowing all that, it ain't gonna do nothing.
But I feel like
feel me?
I feel like that's just dirty. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like the cheating and everything. Like who was to say you using protection and then like
Nah,
I
you're
can't
right.
sit here knowing a
Nah.
guy
And like you
is cheating
said,
on
it
me.
depends what space you in, because like I said,
But like, if we arguing, I'm just gonna punch you
my
in the face.
opinion is that the next person gonna do the same thing. It's a little bit different. Somebody that has faith that there's somebody out there that's gonna just be faithful to them 100%, they're gonna say, well, hell no. To me, I don't think that exists, personally. That's just my opinion.
Me either, sadly.
Yeah.
But when it comes to asking them type of questions, it's like, yo, at the end of the day, if you don't ask none of the questions, you can attempt to move forward with a clear mind. Once you ask all them questions and you know all that, it's just going to constantly replay in your head.
Right.
So it's up to you what matters more, the knowledge of the situation or just fuck it, I'm going to let it go. But, yeah, I think everybody cheat. Let me tell y'all that right now.
I think so, too.
In one way, shape, or form. Cheat or do shit that they know the person don't like.
Yep.
Yes.
So it's like, right now, that's something that's way, all that, oh yeah, somebody that's only for me and all that. I don't even think about that no more. Mm-hmm. I don't think it exists.
And is it like in like this generation to why you think it don't exist?
No, period. Because you your own person at the end of the day. And I feel like it's going to be something that you do that you know you shouldn't have did, but it's like that person don't control you, so you're going to do it. Right. Or it's just like you can't, especially if you're an attractive person, you're not going to say no to everybody. 1,000 people poke at you. One person going to slip through the cracks, whether it's due to circumstances or like you was mad that day or you was whatever the case may be, something.
Yeah.
So
I always think like that. That's probably why I have trouble. I'm like, you out? What you doing? Feel me?
Like I said, I don't trust shit, so like, but I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, oh, like up your ass because I don't trust you. Like that's just something personal, like with me.
So somebody cheats on you.
That's horrible.
Like I'm not about to be like, what you doing? This, that, and the third.
Because it's your fault that you don't trust them. It ain't their fault.
It's true. Like it's just you feel me, like past traumas that I'm like dealing. That's why I say like it's not your fault, but like you really gonna have to show me that you really rocking with me and like you really fuck with me for real.
I don't know if that's even possible. Do you think that cheaters deserve a second chance?
It depends.
Now, no. Back then, I probably gave like too many chances.
If I used to feel like no, but now I feel like yeah. It depends.
So you're sure to cheat on you?
It depends on you. Like y'all dynamic. It shouldn't just be like, oh, they cheated. It's
now,
over.
I feel like it depends. Like, if I drove you, like, people be like, I don't know, like, I feel like you can drive a person to cheat. I don't care what you're talking about.
That's a fact.
I don't care what you're talking about. You can drive a person to cheat. I'm guessing you think otherwise.
I definitely think that's true.
I agree.
I think you could drive a person to cheat.
That's the only thing that
I don't think it's right. But
and if I drive you to cheat and then I really like wake up like, oh shit, like I could really like lose him or something like that, then I'm like, I'm so saying, can we try this again? Like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Not like that, but you know what I'm saying? A little more sentimental with some emotions.
Yeah.
But not even in that aspect. I'm just talking about full-blown relationship. You love this person. You find out they cheat on you. Second chance or no?
They cheated just because of the fuck of it.
They cheat. Nothing you did.
Like relationship, coochie crunch,
We y'all
everything
chilling.
Gucci.
Like
if I do,
you thought everything was
if
cool.
if I do, it's gonna be shit. Like it's over for like the whole public thing. It's just gonna be a like between me and her thing.
Yo, you want to know what's funny?
I definitely
so she
felt
can
that.
forget it. All that comment.
I definitely
the
felt
commenting,
that.
the posting, that she can forget that. If I ever
like
take somebody back for that
social media, one ruins everything. I know somebody that got me in their close friends, shorting on his page and all. Boy is wicked.
He be wild.
He be wicked in his close friends.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, that's exactly why. Y'all have fun with that.
I want to
shit.
interview him.
Now,
like,
boom, if she catch him and still really want to be with him, it's like, all right, that's cool, but don't post me no more because that's you embarrassing. You post me on your shit and you, yo,
like
at
she's
least
in
that's the
and
type
he
of question.
be-
Like that's the type of shit that makes a difference. Like, yo, if you gonna listen, if we're in a relationship, God forbid, and you're fucking on me, at least don't be posting me on your shit and all
Word.
that. Just
Let
act
me
like
be
I
dumb
don't
in private.
exist. You feel me? What the fuck are you doing? You wildin'.
What the fuck are
Yeah,
you
boy,
doing?
he's wicked. Like he's wicked. Like they look so happy on his, you feel me, his page.
I don't even know.
until you get
I
in close
asked the question.
friends.
I don't even know it. I don't know if I will. I've taken back somebody who cheated on me before.
We all have.
So
I believe
it's like,
have you?
No.
do I
Have you
think
ever
I
got
would
cheated
like
on?
again?
I kept dealing with the person, but I never got back in a relationship with them.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do it again. Only because in my certain situation, from what I've gained, because me and the person were really close, I felt that he was like really sorry, that he really fucked up. But I just feel like the dynamic of our relationship changed after that, and it just didn't get better. So I just feel
Flocka
like,
said that him cheating on Tammy made Tammy a better woman.
oh my God, and I saw that, I was like, no, he did not say that.
Hey, yo, that shit is beyond me.
I don't know.
At what point do y'all decide that you, and is it a conversation, do y'all decide like that you exclusive with somebody? Meaning, let's say you use the term dating. Everybody don't consider. I like that term. Some people say talking.
Exclusive sounds better. Yeah,
that's two different things. No, but I'm saying you as somebody that acknowledges the dating stage, right? And I'm sure you probably talked to somebody before or just been entertaining them. Mm-hmm. At what point, and if so, how? When do you say like, all right, you shouldn't be fucking or dealing with anybody, talking to anybody else? Or is it only when it's a relationship, or is it before that? How do you look at it?
That's kind of hard, but I feel like, honestly, once we like decide like, all right, like we really like each other and like we actually like having sex, yeah, nah.
the exclusive stage.
So you saying as soon as y'all start fucking?
Yeah. Like it like, okay, so you got the two. Like we fucking with each other. I really like you. Yeah, all that other like fucking shit is done because we not about to do it. Now, if you just like, you feel me, everybody got their little sneaky link or whatever when y'all just fucking, I can't tell you who you other like.
That's my
so I'm saying,
though.
but it won't be unprotected though because I'm not questioning you.
This is my question though. When does it, like you said, it's cool if it's just a sneaky link. When does it become?
I feel like
the transition?
If we come to a point where like
Some
I'm
sneaky links
with
don't-
you every day, like because when I like somebody, I'm with them. So if it's like I'm with you every day, like I go to sleep with you, like we're only having sex, whatever the case may be, like we're hanging out, like we're, you know what I mean? Like I like this person, I have that feeling in my heart. Then it's kind of like, so that's when my question comes in of like, this is it? This is what we doing? Because I'm like, if we doing this every day,
Right.
that's it. Like this is mine. I'm at crazy point now. So once I get to crazy, it's like, okay, you mine or what we doing? Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's right before you move into dating.
Wait, so
I mean, move into like
Before I jump
relationship.
on-
But
Before I jump on
are you
y'all-
gonna tell the person that you just had sex
are
with
you
that?
gonna bring it up? Because both of y'all made it sound like it's unspoken. It's just like it's a feeling.
No, it's not. Okay, younger me wouldn't have brought it up. Older me,
yes.
What's going on?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, what's going on? I'm with you every day. Like,
Because it's two things.
But I still feel like it's
I
two
really
scenarios.
hate- you
too.
know what I hate?
Because
I don't
you
like-
got the person that you like literally like, all right, you call on this day like, yo, what you doing? Y'all know what y'all getting into. You feel me? That's
No, I'm not
it.
talking about them. I'm talking about
So
when
the person
does
that
it
you like.
transition from we just link and we cool and we entertain each other to yo, you shouldn't you shouldn't be dealing with nobody else. That's what I'm saying. And if so, how do you deal with it? Because two things. Number one, I hate a motherfucker that you getting to know them, like you still trying to decide if you even like them, and they concerned with everybody else.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
no.
I hate that.
Yeah.
And people, I like even when you
Worry
see on
about
Twitter,
yourself.
it seemed like people think like I don't know. I guess when you talking to somebody, you should only be talking to them, or
No.
but it's like, how do I even know that you worth all that for me to just I'm cutting
Word.
people off for
You
you?
think like we've been talking for like 3 weeks and I'm supposed to cut off like
And it be
the back
like,
end? You might
but-
be the main person though.
That's when I tell people though. That's when I hit them with the yo. Maybe I'm a little bit too much for you because why are you bringing up to me? Oh, you be around so many people and I don't even know if I even like you like that yet, or if this is even going to be something for you to be complaining about other people. You're not even worried about me. That's one thing though.
Facts.
Put that to the side.
Nah.
But,
On part
hold up.
4, we gotta
Y'all,
really disclose that.
I don't like that because you have to have a conversation. You can't just expect a nigga to just know that, oh, now she want me to not deal with nobody else. How you supposed to know that if you don't say nothing?
I feel like the conversation has to definitely be mutual.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Because,
you need to know
like-
that y'all on the same page
Like,
with shit.
what are we doing? Like, I mean, like, you can't say one thing and then do another either.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you at the point where you feel like you starting to see him, when you do see him around other girls, you're starting to get that little feeling and shit like that.
Oh, that's how I know I
when
like
you
you.
starting to not like it, that's when you need to say something.
Word.
Because when he goes,
Like, you
what
know
make
when you
think
really
he
like somebody when you start seeing shit and make you mad.
I be like,
Because what?
Ooh, like,
that's usually when I,
I feel
say
like
something.
for a lot of people, it's unspoken, and that's not fair to
I feel like it's
anybody
unspoken.
on both ends. It's not fair to you if you thought it wasn't that deep yet, and then the nigga cuts you off because he heard you text somebody else. That's not fair to you because you ain't know it was all that. I feel like women are comfortable with doing it. Oh yeah, because you be talking to such and such bitch, but it's like, damn,
I've been there
you
before.
my girl. Then you wrong when you say that. Like, you're not my girl. It's like,
First of all,
oh,
you hit me with the "you my girl." I'm never texting back. And
Right.
never
see,
hear from
look,
you.
but what?
I'm
Nah,
just
it
saying,
is
like,
toxic.
You can't just
'cause
throw
it-
boundaries
for
at
me,
people, though.
no, I'm not throwing boundaries, but
It
I
is
know
toxic.
for me, I'm on what you on. You feel me? I don't care how much I like you. If I feel like you feel me, like we not here, then I'm gonna just let it go. Like, I'm
Yeah.
a really like I'm a on what you on type of person. So the same energy you give me is the same energy
So we're not
I
gonna
give
give him
you.
a chance.
But that goes
You're
back
not
to
gonna
what
tell-
Jada said
What if-
about like knowing what it like is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as a guy, it's like, why do I have to be the one to come to you and ask you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you doing what you're doing, why don't you just make that clear? Like, why does it have to be a
Because maybe look, that don't make no sense though.
from the
hold on,
beginning?
hold on,
like,
hold
from the
on.
beginning, like, this is what I'm gonna be doing.
But what
like,
if all it takes is for you to say, yo, at this point, I'm at a crossroads where it's like either it's gonna be a commitment thing or we might have to let this go. Why you can't give him a chance to say, make a decision? You gonna just
But
make
then
the
it's
decision
feel like
without
you
him?
pressuring it, like make a decision. Like, I don't know. But we gonna say that for part 4. Before we end part 3, you know we gotta wrap it up with a little dirty laundry.
dirty laundry, dirty
Dirty
laundry.
laundry.
No
Oh.
indictment.
No indictments, no indictments, no indictments. Yeah, you gotta do a dirty laundry too, Yanni.
Wow.
Word.
Yep.
Excuse me, I'm
I'm
an illest
excluded.
girl.
I'm excluded.
I am an illest girl.
I dropped the dirty laundry.
She said you gotta go.
You for real, Jada?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna share one. I'm gonna share one.
I'm
I'm gonna share one.
Oh, jeez, yo. I'm never in a hot seat. This is different. All right. Do I have dirty laundry?
Everybody got
I do
skeletons
have
in it.
some real bad dirty laundry. I'm just trying to pick which one is good for the show. Damn, this hard. Can you go first, Court?
Yeah, it's cool.
He said, yeah, it's cool.
Not because I already know mine from earlier. So the girl that called, right?
Oh,
She All right, so I had
that's spicy.
I had like I do graphic design. So I had this flyer. I had put the date wrong or some shit, and I was out. I was getting a haircut. So mind you, at that time, like we was like, I wouldn't say talking, but like we had like a little thing going on, whatever.
Little
kids-
fling.
Yeah. So I text her. I'm like, yo, mind you, this somebody I trusted clearly, because I'm like, yo, I need you to log into my shit. It's an app, like a design app. I'm like, I need you to log in my shit on your computer, change the date, and save it, because then it would have popped up on my phone. So I'm like, yeah, I need you to do that for me. Cool, I got you. So I didn't find out until, bro, like 3 or 4 months later. That's the crazy part, because this happened in the summertime. I found out like fall time. No, actually, I found out in the summer. This happened in like May. I found out like in the summer, like August. Okay, so when she logged into that app, right? You connect to the app through Facebook, and Facebook is connected to Instagram. So when she logged in, however the fuck, she got access to my Instagram. Exactly. So boom. No, she hacked in my shit. I remember now. So the password, because you log into the app through Facebook. So she tried the password type shit and logged in on Facebook on her phone and then logged in on Instagram through Facebook. Crazy shit. Like you jump through hella hoops. So she gets in my shit. This is like the craziest shit I ever seen in my life. I've had girls hack into my social media and like
hacked into my ex-boyfriend's
or my phone.
I didn't even know.
I had that before. We all have.
Yeah.
She sat in there for 3 months and didn't make a peep. Like it was a couple times that messages was open. And I was like, what the fuck? But it wasn't nothing crazy. Like she was good. Like she kept her cool. Like she didn't make it hot that she was in there. Bro, when I tell you, every group chat, mind you, it's some group chat. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all niggas. Like, I'm getting videos coming to me.
Ooh.
Allegedly, might have sent a video to.
Allegedly.
You feel me? Like it's lit. Then any girl that I might have DM like on some late night. Oh yeah. Da, da, da.
Now, are y'all still talking at this point?
Wait, when?
Like, are y'all still like a fling at this point?
Still? Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. You feel me? But look, so all this happening, I'm not knowing. So I'm using my phone regular. Like, I don't know that somebody in my Instagram. You get what I'm saying? I forgot. I don't remember how the fuck I found out. I think, I have no idea. That don't even matter. I found out, and I had to tell niggas. I wasn't going to tell nobody, but I'm like, yo, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Somebody had my password for a minute. So, like, anything that y'all said, is somebody out there that know it.
Deny.
I'm like, yo, luckily for us, she's somebody that don't really know people that we know. And she not that type that'll go. But I just want y'all to know. Feel me? And she was just on some like, yeah, like she was laughing. She felt good that she did that. She knew everything. She was like, it was to the point like we'll be having a conversation and she'll just say something like on some funny shit, like bring up some shit that was like, how you even know that?
That
like,
sound like me.
Yeah, I was so impressed that like I couldn't even be mad. Like I'm just like, yo, you're different. Like that's crazy. That's why she came here and asked about a group chat.
Well, now we know.
Yeah.
Them drugs be spicy.
Don't try that, yo. That's
nah.
I already did it.
I violated before.
You stayed there though.
Yeah.
I did until I lost my cool. I lost my shit. Like I would really sit there and like watch this boy talk to other people. I'm just like, should I punch this nigga in his face?
I recently learned
later?
how much of an invasion of privacy that is and how fucked up that is. But I used to do it.
Somebody did it to you?
But that was younger me.
I did it to my ex all the time. I used to do it all the time. I used to be up on everything.
And
then when he did it to me, I was like, how could you do that? And that made me feel like shit. And I was like, wow, I do this to you. That's messed up.
You know what type of shit like,
that's
yo,
like
I could have said
up.
anything in there.
You thought you was asleep trying to get away from the, yeah.
I actually had my dirty laundry. I thought about it.
So what happened?
I never told this before, but I thought this was a good one. So me and my ex broke up. It was one of those times. We broke up so many times. We got for a long time. And I thought this was one of the times where we really wasn't speaking. So I'm like, oh, this for real, whatever the case may be. So I'm sad, I'm bored, I'm in my bed. Start DMing this guy, whatever the case may be. Really liked him, but it just never, like, whatever the case may be. Long story short. So I guess he liked me too, because we would talk often. And then basically when me and my ex, we got acquainted again, I usually cut everybody off from him. I don't care who it is. As soon as my ex be like, I'll be like, baby, we back. Cut everybody off, like, don't care about your feelings or whatever the case may be. I guess the guy really liked me. So he sent a bunch of messages to me and him.
He put you on a group chat.
Not to me and my ex never saw it.
My
ex never saw it. I went in his phone and I deleted them. But it wasn't nothing crazy. Like if my ex saw him, I could have definitely talked to him, but like, yo, we didn't even do nothing like this. We didn't even do nothing. He was just on his crazy. I'm like, I don't even want my ex to be asking me questions. Like we didn't even do nothing. Whatever. It gets better though. So I leave from blocked or whatever. It gets better. Me and my ex go out to eat. Tell me why this man is there, sitting across, in the whole date, I'm looking at my ex like nothing wrong. So that's my dirty laundry. And I never told my ex that. So if he watching.
You're sneaky.
Oh my God, he sat there the whole time. But it wasn't like I never kissed the guy. I never linked with the guy. I never we just texted. And that nigga was crazy. Boom.
Right on time.
It's Illest Girls Next Door. This is Jay Benz.
I'm Yanni.
And Court.
We out.